our streak.
Live from New York.
Let me turn that.
It's Sunday night.
Let me turn this down.
Welcome to Sunday night D&D.
I will
Ah.
tell the Discord
Some
that
night
we
D&D.
are.
Sunday night D&D. Hi everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Back.
What? Oh, shit, I need this.
Ben,
1 week to look to me.
we haven't played since November 12th.
Yeah.
Man, it's like we haven't seen you guys in a year.
No, Ben, shame.
That's right, you're the dad. You should be saying that joke.
Shane.
Patrick Free.
So, hello to everyone watching on Twitch, not Twitter. What's it Twitter again? Twitter is dead. Hi, Twitch. It is
Twitter's been X'd.
yes,
Yeah, but
literally.
if Elon Musk can't, keeps dead naming his kid, I'm gonna dead name Twitter until it.
Look, right now Twitter is mostly just a bunch of police violent memes and
Paid for check marks.
exactly. So, hello everyone, we're back. It's been a bit. I'm not going to say that because it would be demonetized. It has been a bit, but we are here once more for the continuing of the Lich-King's legacy, Blood Under the Mountain. I almost said the natural ones. That's not right.
Don't make me sad.
Stop making me wish we'd go
We
back.
haven't came up with a group name yet. It's too early.
I thought it was the dirt. Is it dirt? The dirty
No.
dirt?
No.
That's just what we call ourselves.
You still have it as the Dusty Spellbook.
It's still the Dusty Spellbook.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
I'll
fine.
fix it in post.
The only reason I know is because my cousin
know what that
asked
means.
me to send him the thing when we went live again, and as I was sending it, it pulls up the Dusty Spellbook and then the link. So I was like,
Well, TikTok has us as the Lich King's legacy. Even though here it's even still the spellbook background. Yeah. We'll get that fixed in post. Hello everyone.
We're here is what matters.
Yes.
okay, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
We're professionals. Professional what? That's the question. So,
Professional screw-ups. That's what we're.
Dumbasses.
see, this is the stuff you can see about Critical Role. This kind of. Anyway, hi.
You used to be able to.
You
You,
used to be
see
able
like little bursts of it now, but it's nowhere near.
So,
We got a whole team.
welcome adventurers to the next installment, long time coming, of the Lich King's legacy, Blood Under the Mountain.
Dun, dun, dun.
I am your humble game master, Kenneth, aka the Southern GM, and with me are the usual suspects. We do their introductions here in a moment, but first we have announcements. So for those of now, I don't know if any of you go to LARPs or Ren fairs or conventions. Don't know why you would. I don't know. This is the kind
Everybody
of.
else at this table.
But
Absolute plebeian.
this past December, I had the honor of meeting an individual and their group at the Ren Fair in Hammond, Louisiana, called Dice Night Adventures. The Game Master Jack, an amazing individual, great storyteller, improv individual, just loved them so much. And it essentially was a live action D&D game. It wasn't LARPing. We didn't hit each other with foam swords and all that. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that, Night Rain. It wasn't like LARPing with weapons and stuff. You were role playing out your character, but you were playing Dungeons and Dragons, or a form of it. It was great. We had a lot of fun. We fought the Rougarou from Cajun mythology, and ended up locking them away in a crystal. Cannot wait for next year to see what happens. But yeah, go check them out on TikTok. I think we have a Facebook as
I
well.
still have a vampire zombie.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Our old Night Raid resurrected a vampire zombie. Was
Hi,
great.
James.
But yeah, go check them out on TikTok for sure. I think they have a Facebook page. Dice Night Adventures, and the Game Master Jack, an amazing individual. Cannot wait to go back. Now they're also at other Ren fairs. So if you're at a different Ren fair, not just the one in Hammond, I think they said that yes.
It's nights like the swords and shield.
Yes,
not
yes.
nighttime.
Yeah, it's KNIGHT. Nights, Dice Night Adventures. They apparently go to Ren fairs all across the country. If you see them, go up, enjoy. It's a great experience. They do side quests. There are like NPCs you interact with. I have a lot of fun doing it. I start off as like a little human warrior. Now I'm basically an ASMR paladin because Moffat always plays paladin. So yeah, Dice Out Adventures. Thank you guys so much for doing what you do. Hopefully, when we get our podcast kicked back up this year, we can maybe get Jack on to come and talk to us about their processes, where this all came from. But that's further down the road. So yeah, Dice Out Adventures, go check them out on TikTok and their other social medias. So, table announcements, I believe, from the Tabletop Troop.
Yes, I am running my Witchlight game. We are past the carnival and now into Hither. On our way to see Slackjaw Lorna. There's technically still one more open spot. Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central. If anyone's interested in playing a balanced role-play combat Feywild campaign.
No, where would they go to find that at?
They would find that on StartPlaying.games, and they would find Michelle, Tabletop Troop. That's how you would find me.
I can confirm that Michelle does run an amazing Wild Beyond Witchlight campaign. As I played the half-orc barbarian Tro, later becoming Tro Coven Breaker, which I love. That was a fun little interaction. So yeah, shout out to our kind of unofficial friends, partners at the Heroes Haven in Brookhaven.
I forgot. Also, I'm running a one-shot and may become a campaign at the Gettysburg Cat Cafe. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, the
Yes.
29th.
Those in the area around Hattiesburg, Mississippi, you can check out the Gettysburg Cafe. It's a nice little place. You go, they got all the pretty little kitties, and you can pay and you can pet them. And I don't need a cat. I do not need a cat. I don't need
The
a cat.
distribution
Can you adopt them?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can adopt them. They're all adoptable. Yes. So I'll be running a one-shot, may become a campaign on a week from tomorrow.
It'll be a cat-themed campaign.
I am still deciding that. So
I mean, if it's a cat thing campaign, then I'm down.
if you want to get tabaxi, I'll go ahead. Absolutely.
Then,
Just all the perfect
this
puns.
is taking way too long to be dramatic.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine.
all right, cool. So again, jumping back to our friends at Heroes Haven in Brookhaven, Mississippi, we have someone here who has something to do with them, I believe.
I have way too much to do with them. Hi, James.
To our illustrious Night Rain. Take us away. What's coming to Heroes Haven?
So next week we're doing a festival in a box. We will have convention mystery boosters and draft boosters with fabulous first place prizes. Words are hard, guys. So keep an eye out on that. I'll probably be posting pictures or videos later down the week. We're also, which I had confirmation here from James, is we will be hosting D&D and TCG tournaments at the Lafayette Comic Con, March 9th and 10th. All the way in Lafayette. So, yes.
Nice. That was so good.
So check YouTube. Apologies, folks. We are
What's going on?
checking YouTube real quick.
What'd you
Because
break?
I didn't break anything. I haven't even spoken yet.
I didn't pull up our stream and it only goes for 2 minutes, then it cuts off. It is
Are you talking about
it
on
is- it is-
TikTok?
Nope, on
YouTube.
Oh, no, that's not good.
It went
I was
for
gonna say
2
TikTok
it
was
went
that
for
bad for
2
me.
minutes and then ended.
Yeah.
If you look down, it it'll buffer for it's.
And
we're all
it's not
five.
showing up on
Yeah.
Twitch at all.
So, if you didn't know, the convention mystery boxes have test art cards in it. When we do the draft, you guys get to keep those cards. So that's gonna be fun. We'll be doing one-shot D&D. I believe Moffat, you will be joining us at the con too.
I plan to.
And I'm sure Santiago the Bard, who is a player, and our friends the Stigante Saga's live stream. I think they took a break today, but they are very active before us on streams, various streams. I think only Twitch, but James could probably fix that up in the chat
It's
for
not
me.
showing us live on YouTube anymore. I guess maybe they found I've been double dipping with Twitch.
Well, that's the thing. It's supposed to. They've all supposed to have waxed up on that and made it where it's actually
That
something you
stream
can do.
7 minutes ago.
The Try
was on
Guys
for
did it this
2
week.
minutes.
They did like a
Mechanical Raven
video
is in
game
chat,
stream.
and they will be hopping in all the streams to see.
Cool.
Do you have anything pulling on the internet right now?
The PS5
You want to turn it off to be on the safe side?
probably just turned off.
You want to go turn off the PS5?
I don't know how to do things.
It's
Go in
the
there, hit
same
the-
as a PS4.
Just press the center button.
No,
Just not
like
Okay.
it. It's different.
Oh.
You push the center button. There should be a taskbar at the bottom. Go all the way to the power button. Should bring you up.
Yeah.
We believe in
put
you.
Power off. And should power
I
off.
cut my tablet off because all I really need to pull is this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't-
I'm
I
not
don't
on
need-
Wi-Fi. I'm using
Yeah, I don't
my
need the
own
internet
hotspot.
for my
Yeah, I'm not on
beasties.
Wi-Fi.
I'm also not on the Wi-Fi,
Because right now it went from
Taylor is
green,
not
now
on
it's showing
Wi-Fi.
red.
which is more important because she's the one sitting there streaming. Gotta watch all
Apologies,
those new
folks.
episodes of Bluey.
Having
500 times.
We are professionals.
Having some,
I swear we're professionals.
some technical difficulties.
Professional fuck ups.
Okay, so
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yes.
Me. So this coming Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Evie's Closet Clothing, which is a children's brand, will be releasing this really special keepsake blanket that I designed. So they have something going on right now in the Evie's Closet VIP. If you go in, there's a post where you can nominate someone that you think would be worthy of receiving a blanket, who's either going through a hardship this year or has a baby that is going in and out of the hospital and maybe they need something soft and sweet to cuddle. So you can do that. You can go to the Evie's Closet VIP buy sell trade on Facebook and enter in under the post where our designer Brandy made the announcement video, and I believe we'll have an official post going up sometime within the next few days. So if you know anyone who you think is deserving, just go in and enter them.
on my phone, am I pulling from Wi-Fi or on my
You're
I
on
don't know how to end that. You know,
your
you're doing
internet.
voice-
You're not on Wi-Fi.
okay.
You're doing voice messages on your phone and you never know how to sign off. I was like, oh, what do I do? How do I stop?
It would not be screen contest. Especially when I'm like, I can't type right now. Just voice message.
Well, it's this. My biggest problem is when I'm doing voice messages, I'll always end them with like, I love you, bye, and then I'm like, we're in the middle of a conversation. I'm so sorry.
Wait, oh, it's going from
I did it with my
red
friend the
to
other
red.
day, but then on the next one she was like, don't do that, that's stupid. Talk for another 5 minutes, and then I also did it.
I think my OBS may need to update to the issue.
Ah.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Do we want to just do one of the streamers?
It may be better just to cut over to one and then I'll put them
Then just upload the other one
onto
later?
YouTube later.
I don't know how
Well,
long.
you could just also just film this on there, and we
Yeah.
could just do it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. So unfortunately, folks, it appears I need to update my software. That could be causing all this issue. So for the moment, I'm going to cut off the stream. I'll be recording on OBS, and then this footage will be the one that I post later to YouTube. It should be up there by, hopefully, no, not Thursday, well, maybe Thursday, depends on what happens Thursday. It should be up by the end of this week. I'll have the footage up to YouTube. So,
Are we still doing TikTok?
we're still, we'll be on
Yeah.
TikTok, so yes.
TikTok works.
We super appreciate y'all sticking with us.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, TikTok.
Alright, so yes, Twitch, YouTube, don't leave, jump to TikTok, we will hopefully see you there.
Under the same name.
Yes.
Understood. Not the Dusty Spellbook.
Alright, stopping stream,
Not the Dusty Spellbook, the other one.
yes.
So, Mechanical Raven and other people, how are you?
Yeah. We're 30 minutes past
I was like,
time now. It's like
expecting to
clearly
hear
we're
a
still
voice.
working out some of the kinks.
I was having to expect to hear a voice out of the ether. Like,
We're fine.
Yeah, we're still working out the kinks.
It wouldn't have been out of the ether
That's
if you had
fine.
said, how are you? And then Taylor in the living room.
Feet. Shut up.
Yeah, because it's still like, I got
That's
it.
like all the time.
I hit it
And
for
I'll
stop
be
streaming,
like,
it's still showing you stop, yeah.
I
So
can
this is
get
a
like
recording?
that. Seth, stop being stupid.
There
Taylor
we
will be like,
How are we, y'all? The Raven asked how we are. How are we?
We are staying warm.
I'm alive.
pushing through it, literally.
Nice.
It's cold.
Slipping further and further away from sanity.
That's an everyday occurrence.
The darkness
We got
persists,
me.
but so do I.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
wait.
Finding a way to
They
stay
have
afloat in
minis.
this communist hellscape.
I'm gonna push the mini in front of this camera.
communist, it's capitalist.
Capitalist hellscape.
It's not
If you will set that down there in the center, please.
No!
Communism.
No.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it big?
No, only this
No.
bit.
Only that,
Only that.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good idea. Here.
Oh, I also got a fizz rep.
We have enough giant dice. This is great.
Amazing.
Again, we are professionals.
Alright, so,
Why is
what the hell happened last time? I mean,
Why isn't it all
Say hi to James.
Hi,
It's
James.
James.
hello, Jimothy.
Should we introduce ourselves before we jump
Yeah,
into
we
what
should.
happened last week?
By the way, the reason it's not unfolded is because the room is not that big. I couldn't find my small 1 foot by 1 foot grid, so I had to.
You're like 12 by 12
12 by
grid.
12,
Oh,
yeah.
I just wanted to make it smooth. That's all.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Smooth.
Smooth.
So,
Oh, so do we.
We're here.
I'm alive.
Get
I've
used
been,
to it.
I've been up since 2 o'clock yesterday.
alright, well, Mr. 2 o'clock, kick us
Afternoon.
off. Who are you? What do you do?
Whoops, are you?
Hoopstar Eye?
Oops, MU.
Hoopstar Eye.
Whomstareye.com.
She's hanging on for dear.
Who's your daddy or what does he do?
Did you forget what's your hair?
Give me a minute.
You're
It's
Irish.
been so
he's,
long.
He's trying to find Nemo right now. Give him a second.
I'm finding Nemo. Give me a minute.
Ah.
Do you speak well?
I am Jeff, and I play
Kind of fine.
Nemo,
True.
the human bard.
I am Nicole, or Nitrate, and I play this tiefling hexblade lady. Her name is Alice. You guys gave me sugar drink.
If you've got any questions, just go ask Alice.
Yeah.
I'm Ricky. I'm playing Dorman, the Wood Elf Barbarian.
Hi, I am Derek. I am playing Archimedes, our Owlin Artificer.
Archimedes, where are we?
How am I supposed to bloody know? You're the one with magic.
You're in the table.
Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm playing our high elf blood hunter ranger. That part's new.
Hey, you can finally say the whole thing now.
Can. Morwen Idril.
Yay. Hello. Hello. I mean, just for the future.
I've been talking to this camera the whole.
I mean, technically you are, but it's going to go up later.
I'm Michelle. I'm playing a female bugbear named Nar. She's a monk, and I'm playing a homebrew subclass called Way of the Flesh. It's originally by the Pointy Hat. Yeah.
I love the pointy hat.
Sugar.
And I am the game master, Kenneth, aka the Southern
I didn't know
GM.
what that.
However, do not eat both pills, as they make you neither larger nor small.
Where's your
I
heart,
took the pills.
guys?
This is what happened, folks. No. I'll try and go off your whole go ask Alice and you. Anywho,
Someone says hi to both y'all, and your curls are out of control.
I thought we were talking about the
Yeah.
little sandwich.
I gotta say, I hate
Wait, how do
your,
I- how do-
your lighting.
Hi to both y'all.
I can actually see
who
my
was
gray
it?
hairs.
I am the Southern GM.
Oh,
And I'm going to try to run a D&D game. I mean, we're going to see what happens.
I want to roll dice. I want to roll dice.
All right.
I want to roll dice and feel trauma.
Oh, here's Meta Raven.
I want to roll trauma and feel dice.
And we have the Meta Raven.
Hi, Jen. I love you.
So,
You're now my favorite wife, and you can tell Lauren.
when last we left our heroes,
Yeah.
I use that term loosely.
We were underground in the
Yeah.
sewer.
Yes, you had managed to find your way into this ancient cistern that was deep beneath Brackish Bay. While there, you saw a few dozen, I'll say a few dozen, rather a dozen or so looked to be like street urchin children, and this individual calling themselves the Under-King. While there, they mentioned that they were in contact with an individual called the Meyer King. That's the name I think you said you could hear.
I feel like the
Hey, thanks
name
for
was
skipping
an
ahead because
actual
we
name,
met.
because that was the later when we met the real guy.
It's real, okay.
Is when he said
Hey,
someone's name
That's
Okay.
in the library, right?
with a candlestick. Yes, Colonel Mustard.
I knew you said a name because we said the name the last stream, and I asked you what name did you say.
How was Meyer King was the...
Meyer King was something that was said outside. I swear.
Yeah.
To the notes!
I would have wrote that
Because,
down.
like,
I didn't have it written down, but now I do.
I even
I'm
went back,
pretty
rewatched
sure.
it, slowed it down, could not hear it.
That's from Archives, Garson Aglow.
It's okay.
I have.
We are professionals.
Professional, what you may ask?
We will let you know when we figure it out.
I mean, I may have mentioned Alkin Yardis,
What?
Maybe.
but that's an NPC for
Yeah,
her.
we can fix it later.
It's
fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post, folks. Anyway, that's not the important
Well,
part.
fuck it.
The important part is that they encountered this individual who referred to himself as the Under-King. He tried to flee from them. They called him this massive treasure room because everything that is lost in Brackish Bay gets found by the Under-King. They learned that they were down there because the what was that?
It's like a cat.
They had learned that
I'm assuming that it's my kid.
they learned that the ancient ledger of Garson Urglo, the lead architect and designer for Oprek the Lich-King, the person who had designed the initial part of Brackish Bay, what is called the older or the elder district. His ledger had been stolen from the Blackstone archives, and the location apparently had leading them into this ancient underground temple that apparently has some connection to Oprek, because the way to open the door was a riddle of only those with mercy should have the position of power. Using the letters O-P-R-E-K to open it, led you down in here. As we ended last session, many moons ago, you were standing in several large, as I'm going to, I unfortunately could not get the actual themes, so I'm going to have to I need to get around it. So, Mr. Jeff, if you will kindly leave. So folks, what I'm making here is I tried to make like actual like metal piles of treasure. They didn't turn out right. Apparently aluminum foil does not hold paint very well. So if you'll put that one toward the edge where you're at.
Did you try and put it on the shiny side or the dull side?
Shiny side.
Dull side.
Dull side. Shiny side's the non-stick side.
Oh! Well, what particularly is that? Okay, good
Put
enough.
use jeweler's gold.
We're professionals.
That one toward the center.
You can find these mini cans of metallic silver or like jeweler's gold.
I am the DM.
I am the DM now.
Okay, so,
Oh, I have a book.
a book?
Yes.
What kind of book?
In my bag.
Oh!
That we took from the
Yes,
Rat
okay.
King, Under King
The
Fae
wannabe Rat
thing.
King.
The wannabe Rat King, the
No.
Under King.
Yeah, the Under Rat King
The
Fae
Bludger King,
So
you mean?
technically, there are 4 treasure piles. One's about to not exist, though. So,
Alright.
I don't like the way you said that.
as all of you, if you want to position yourselves, and we'll just let
Alright, yeah.
Let
Trying
just-
to get all the way
just
to
let this-
there.
One of the
Nothing.
very last things is that you found a stone. And you saw somebody scrying through it.
And
Were
you
sure-
swallowed it!
And you ate
I
it!
didn't swallow it, I just put it in my mouth.
let that be the
That's the
indicator
last thing
for
we
the
did.
Under King. put him in his location between all
Most
y'all.
interesting journey that stone has ever come.
You are like Gerard. You're like Gerard.
And I was right there with you.
You're also Gerarding.
You're arguing?
Yes.
I forgot you had swallowed the scrying stone.
He didn't swallow it.
Wait, put it in your mind. Put it
Which
in your
one
mouth.
just put it in my mouth? Because I
That's
had,
true.
because once I figured out it was a
Let me check
scrying
the
stone,
view.
I went, oh crap, I don't want them seeing anything. Ow.
Yeah,
Don't put
so
that in your
I
mouth, you don't
very
know where it's
much
been.
did,
Okay.
We are in a sewer.
There.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as you are all gathered around this, like latter teen, early 20s human, he was wearing this like tattered patchwork cloak. You had found and I think actually broken the figurine that would summon don't be a method actor, that had summoned the illusion of the black dragon.
Him?
We didn't
Yes.
break it
Described
because that was a
Faye.
item you said. We just didn't know.
I'm pretty sure he
We
described
didn't
him as a
break
Fae.
anything.
Okay.
Here's Eldrin.
It was
Yeah.
Eldrin.
The Eladrin?
Yeah.
Eladrin. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you described him as Eladrin Fae because he had weird pointy ears.
I've got two different sets of notes on this guy.
Oh no!
You're
We
welcome.
caught the wrong one.
That's okay. So no,
Stay
I rewrote this part,
Oh.
and for some. Oh God. Okay.
Haha, we outsmarted the GM. Did we win?
There's two of them. So we're just going to flip this one up.
I think we won. Is this one?
We don't win
Yeah,
until
new
he blacks
characters.
out.
New campaign.
Alright, that's
We're
the
not
end.
playing that game.
I don't remember the last part, to be honest.
I do.
I don't.
Do you
I
remember what
remember
season he was? I remember him saying
Yeah.
Sylvan and Pug. I wrote that in my notes.
Yeah.
We didn't get a season. We just got imagined.
Okay.
He was
Alright.
he wasn't seasoned yet.
So
No
as
No. no.
as he stands there looking at all of you, sort of shakingly, I want everyone to roll perception checks,
Oh God, I'm not good
please.
at those. Wait, maybe I'm good at those. I don't know. I haven't looked at this character.
Come to me, Spirit of Sandry, with your 30 perception. That's not bad.
Alright, I found this said about. There we go.
21.
Oh, I'm actually good at that. Nope, I'm not good at that. I lied.
Alright, quick question. Is
7.
it synth related?
No. this
Can I
is
just take my
audio.
passive perception?
For this, yes, I will allow proof of that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Much better.
It's a 15.
13. 14.
14.
For the record,
Better than 7.
we were all really lucky.
Who beat a 15 active?
No, I'm
I got
scolding him.
16.
So you got so just actually who beat a 15? So 15, and you got a 21.
21.
Okay, so as the Aladdin is sitting there talking, Archimedes, you hear a slight the shifting of metal. Nemo, you only hear it. The largest of these gold piles against the wall, you see the top of that gold pile shift. Visually at 20, you see as a portion of these gold pieces fall away. This like dark black, like looks almost like a piece of the wall, until it opens this bright whitish yellow eye staring at you.
Huh?
Just head whips around.
You
Do we actually get the ledger back yet?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
We already took it and his bag
It's-
holding that he
That's right. You
It's
dealt
in my
with.
book.
I will say what it was. You dealt with the thing.
It is in my bag.
Pants.
The rat. Can you move it?
The wibbly wobbly, shadowy wobbly thing.
Yes, we dealt with it.
Yes.
She had the
Yes,
cloak
yeah.
ripped
Either
off.
they stop looking or they get a show. Just stick it in your pants.
The rat king. Yes. That.
Okay.
Do you all turn and look?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have to turn.
Okay.
My head does. We had this discussion.
I know.
way
I
back
know.
when.
You're now. You're now.
Just
So.
180 degrees. Whoop.
You watch as this large pile of treasure, probably several tens of thousands of gold pieces, begins to shift and move and almost like cascading water fall off, before being revealed underneath it a sleeping reptilian form.
Not much
Oh.
sleeping anymore.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, not so much sleeping, yes,
He's,
anymore.
he said one was gonna disappear. I thought we were
Where is
gonna
it
find it in a
sitting
minute.
there?
Yes, turn the tail
The gold-
so
the
that
dragon
that's
board.
not against the, yeah, just like that. Who here speaks Draconic?
Let me take a look here.
No.
I
For
guess.
once, not me.
Okay. Nemo, you hear. Who are these people? To which the Eladrin replies in very broken Draconic. They are here to take what is yours, my lord. No one steals from the Lich-King. Shh. Shh. As it begins to encroach upon you.
I'm in charge.
And we roll initiatives.
What was the name that he grabbed?
Netherfell.
How do you spell that?
Merithel. Merithel.
And that's the name of what the beast says it was.
That is what the well, if you yeah, that is what he said to the Eladrin, yes.
sake.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Fuck's sake! Thank you.
Alright.
Oh.
Nice.
Not bad.
Woohoo. I got a nat 20 for a 23.
Not this session, but I have an idea for a net 20 initiative roll. You essentially get a free action. We'll
Okay.
discuss that later. Because it always makes sense to go on nat 20 on initiative. You should do something.
It's kind of like a quick draw.
Yeah, or like you maybe double your. I've seen double your
Here's
initiative
my
bonus. Cool. All right. So you got,
Darn,
you
okay.
got 16. What was your total, Nemo?
Total is 23.
3. Alice.
17.
17. Dormir.
16.
Archimedes.
11.
I'm faster than you.
Morwin.
You're acting
22.
faster. You don't move that
Nar.
far, I promise.
13. My whole 30 left this week.
Okay.
Bring up the rear again.
What did you?
Did anyone still have your inspiration?
I do.
You do?
I do.
I think, yeah, I put one.
Okay. So goes Nemo. Morwin. Alice.
Yes.
Because PCs take the tie, Dormir.
Ooh.
Then the dragon.
Oh.
Then Nar.
No.
And bringing up the rear, our dear feathered friend. Okay. Nemo, you're up first.
Let's see, looking at this thing. Let's go look at it.
Okay.
And now that he's spat his scry stone out into his hand, puts it in his pocket really quick. I'll deal with you later. And hey, you slimy git! Vicious mockery.
Wisdom save?
That is a wisdom save.
Okay.
And because you speak Draconic, he can understand you.
Yep.
That's a natural 20 for 27.
There you go. Well, you give him wage.
That's rude.
Let's. Yeah.
How rude.
I believe if he passes, he does not even take damage.
At your words, you just you see the eyes focus on you. You can do better than that.
Oh.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Yes, sir.
Up next, Morwin. Is it Morwin or Morwin?
Morwin.
Morwin, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'll make sure.
More when you know.
Gotcha. Morwin.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. How far away am I?
Your heart.
Oh, should I brought my own? I literally have a tape measure marked out for different feats.
Okay. Can you move me?
You have to go
20.
around Shadow Boy, but we can, unless if you're letting her go through Shadow Boy.
No, you have to go around.
Okay, so
Okay.
we can't go around 15, 20, 25. 30, I don't know,
Third.
30.
Okay, move me to 30, please.
As you pass by Morinthal, attack opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
Does he get one because he hasn't had an action yet? Because it's started combat.
He's in combat. He's active in
It's a
combat.
reaction, so.
Is a reaction.
However, I don't think a 12 is going to hit you.
Boy, I'm gonna make sure. Da, 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 da,
No,
da,
top
da.
right corner.
No.
As you watch as
It's been a while.
as Morwen rushes by, you see a large curved dagger slash out, trying to hit her as she moves past. And it's just kind of like you see him realize what he just done. He goes, "Shit."
Oh, no, that you stupid little fuckhead.
Uh,
You stupid little fuck-
Anything else, Morwen?
Yeah, okay, so. Bonus. I had a whole. Okay, so. Bloated Agony.
Good.
Cha. He. I believe does have a chance to.
So you don't have to help me because I will admit I'm still learning about Blood Hunter. I know very little of that stuff memorized.
Okay, so until the end of my next turn, he has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks.
Is there a save for this, or
No, there's no save for this one.
okay?
Takes 1d8 of necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Okay. So disadvantage on dexterity. What other check?
Strength and dexterity
Okay.
takes disadvantage, and
Okay.
then if he makes more than one attack on his turn, he's gonna take 1d8 of necrotic.
D8 for multi
Sounds
attack.
nice.
Okay.
It lasts for oh wait,
Sorry,
hold
that
on.
was really loud.
So it lasts for a minute. So it's supposed to be end of combat until my next turn.
Gotcha.
And you can make a con saving throw with a DC of 13 at the end of each of its turns to end the curse.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
That's why.
I'm gonna take out I believe. I had a plan, and then I lost it.
Would you have a longbow?
Yes, I believe that's what it is.
Longbow is going to be a D10, I believe, piercing.
D10 piercing, but a regular dex attack.
Yeah.
Because you're not transformed.
Okay,
Do it.
Do the
I'm
thing!
gonna do it.
Do the things you ate.
It does not hit.
What you roll?
I rolled a 4,
Okay.
and even with my it's a 7.
Ding!
Yeah.
Anything else?
Son of a bitch.
All right.
No, I can't. I don't have any more movement, so I can't
Merinthel's turn.
Okay.
Merinthel's turn. He's going to turn to you, Archimedes. And you watch as he pulls back that short sword and goes, nothing personal, makes his attack against you.
My boy.
Just sitting here.
18 to hit.
Yep. Silvery barbs.
I don't know what it does, but
I do.
Give me one of those.
So, as an assassin, he had advantage on the roll. I will just, with Silvery Barb, I can make him re-roll, or you can have him take his lowest roll if you want.
Ooh, that's rough there.
Does this how it works? I don't know.
I'm just doing this for flavor, so.
Let's see.
I don't think it's a big
High, you re-roll.
Okay,
Low, we go for the lowest roll.
okay.
55, re-rolls.
Okay, so you don't get to keep in that one.
Oh.
So 19 or 14 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay.
Well,
I have a 13. Sadly.
So, because you haven't taken
I
any
give
action
you
this
advantage.
combat, correct?
Good.
Cool. As he's going to use his assassinate ability,
Yeah.
which means that the score against you is a critical.
Okay.
So that means, and then for the dagger, so it's 13. Total of, so it's going to be,
You're next to him.
No, I thought about getting Sentinel, but I didn't.
9 points, I'm sorry, no. This is again, 9 points of slashing and 9 points of poison damage.
Okay.
That's his turn, as he is only level 5.
Shish kebab.
You know what? He's gonna do sneak attack. Let's do some sneak attack as well. Let's throw sneak attack in there as well.
2d6.
Yep.
I would assume if he's an assassin, that would.
Yeah, if he got advantage
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
roll,
yeah,
He
technically.
would have gotten the sneak attack too, anyway.
Yeah, it's before you as well.
So 12, 18, additional 20 points of damage.
How many D6s did he get?
Double from the crit.
Oh, that's great.
Well, little buddy.
Are you up?
I'm up.
Okay.
That's his
Not
turn.
happy
That's his
about
turn.
I'm not a happy owl.
Alice, it is your
I'm
turn.
going to look at everyone else and go, clear out.
Oh, can't do that one.
And I handed you advantage,
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna step up and I'm doing a little fancy about that. And the first time you see it, I grab my rose and it turns into a very long rapier.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
yay,
look, it's
hexblade.
hiding.
Hexblade weapon.
Actually, I probably shouldn't have given you advantage because he's pretty much surrounded if that's your enemy.
Yeah, he's
first.
fine.
Oh, are we doing? We're not doing flanking.
I do fine.
Okay.
My flank is a little bit different. If it's, you're saying like medium and smaller is normal. For like
We don't have
huge
a
and large
rapier
creatures, you have to
attached me real quick, so you keep talking.
threaten at least half of them. Because it's the idea that you mean to tell me 2 dudes can make a T-Rex go what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep talking. I
but,
forgot to add a rapier to the list.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, I
I thought you already had it.
I probably should
I
have
have a
been giving you
signal
advantage
at,
if you were going to
like,
give it to him,
3
but I didn't know. So,
Yeah.
oh well.
If you want to leave him to me, you can. Because
Rapier
this
is
became personal.
it's 1d8 piercing, by the way. Alright, so
But it's the attack and all
Yeah,
that
okay, yeah,
fun jazz.
dex base, I believe.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, rapier and use dexterity. Oh well.
Yes, it's finesse, so it can use either.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Your attack is.
Excellent.
Yeah, but did you take attack of the blade?
Yes.
Then you use charisma.
Oh yeah, Warlock. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Natural 20.
Damn!
And guess what? I can attack twice with my hexblade
Did
weapon as an action.
Did you? Wait, are you a warlock?
Yeah.
Did you hex him already?
I'm waiting for the other big boy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
But if you kill him, you can move it for free.
Yeah.
that natural 20 will hit.
Bonus action to move it.
So max max 1 cent of damage, and then roll your others.
It's also got stock.
You gotta use your bonus action to.
Honestly, probably wants to just switch back to the
You wanna
crit
do-
cards.
2, or you want to do critical?
I didn't bring them with me right now. But yeah, go ahead and just max 1 set, and then roll for a normal set.
She gets up, she can't move until the next turn. And then there are certain spells she can probably do.
14 stabby damage.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. As you step up and just slam your rapier into him, he's like, okay, so I made a mistake. I'd like to begin my 3-point apology.
Second attack.
Fuck. Okay.
This is point 2.
Not as good. 14.
14 will hit. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that yet.
4. Not as good as
Is it 14, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
14
okay,
good.
14 still
And
hits.
4 points of piercing damage.
4.
That was just like a,
Before you
like make
fucked
sure
up.
it's like, I'm going to listen.
Okay, anything else, Alice? Dormir, you're up.
How's he looking?
He looks rough. Like she nicked an artery.
Okay.
He's lucky I
No,
should
that's fine.
step on him yet.
Deal with him. I've got something
Do
for the
it.
dragon.
I
Don't
said
piss
it.
me off.
I would like to rage.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a scale,
Everybody
on a scale of
said
1 to 28, he's at an 18.
Okay. I will. I don't need to go reckless. I already have advantage.
You're making me want to pull out my stumble.
So I will roll. 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
No game, daddy, don't. Take one. Yeah.
8 damage.
I won't be trouble.
Wait, no. 2
Please write down
10 damage.
10 damage?
Yep.
Tell me how it
I
happens.
immediately was like,
Okay, so I would actually like to make it non-lethal,
Okay.
but I want to chop off his hands.
I like
You're going to Anakin. Okay.
Yeah.
Not-
No, he has been stealing, so I mean, this is technically a proper punishment.
Okay.
With his HP that low, can you non-lethally cut off
He
his
just
hands?
asked me how do I do it.
We have plenty of fire.
Yeah.
We
This
can
is how I
carve
do
out.
it.
I will. To quote the grave from Duke,
You can
I'm
just
going
break
to
his
allow
hands. You
this.
can definitely break his hands. I
So-
would say if you're doing non-lethal,
Yeah.
You
break his
could
hands.
stab him in the eye, Jim.
He's losing at least one hand.
Yeah. So as you're watching, as you step up, one massive attack.
I feel like if you lost a lot of blood.
Spinning him around, and you essentially do like Anakin from Star Wars as you loop your blade around and just sort of pop the hand
There
off.
are your arteries right
Alright.
So yeah, you've cut off his hand, and he's literally pulling a loop right now, like
Okay. Cool. How?
he's incapacitated.
Alright, cool. Do I have 45 feet of movement. Can I make it to him?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, yeah.
Bowling!
now.
Second attack.
Okay.
Do it.
There he is. 17 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Hey.
Good job. 12 damage. Slashing.
All right.
And that will
All right.
I was trying to figure out how to spell your name.
D-O-R-M-I-N.
It's a very long name right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Domin. Domin.
All right. So
It's the first one that did this.
That will end my turn.
as you stand before this dragon, it looks at you, and in common you hear, "That didn't belong to you. It was not yours to take. All belong to me." As it rears back and attempts a claw attack at you.
Okay.
12.
A what?
12.
Yes.
Damn, he did an attack.
Okay, that's better. It's on a bite attack now. It's a 24 to hit.
It is.
This would be 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay, half to 8.
Half to 8.
Yeah, barbarian.
Where did you go?
A football game, apparently.
I would too if Trent.
It's just a young one, so it doesn't have the poison effect yet.
How you doing?
Alright, so, that opens to attacks, that's its turn. Up next, Gnar.
Okay. Can I move to reach him? 40? I don't think I can. Oops, shit. I mean, if I need to, I might use my bonus action for the dash. 40.
Yep.
You're right by the head.
Right by the head.
Oh no!
Monk speed!
Full speed.
There's
Alright.
also for steak. Anyway.
Alright.
Yeah. Go get him.
As you rush up and take begin to take your leap into your full dope monk shit, your foot hits a small stack of coins,
Yep.
and you slide and you are knocked prone.
Jesus. Mother. Joseph.
And you literally just end up like sliding underneath, hi.
Okay.
We all mess up sometimes.
I use my bonus action to get up.
I'll allow
Using
that.
my half movement.
Yep. You pull one of the jumps from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that. Are you intimidated?
Like even the dragons look at you like, are you okay? That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, so essentially I took as the dash
Yeah.
action basically, so alright, spend 1 key point. And my action, bonus action, movement. That's all she wrote.
Okay. Archimedes.
Alright, so he is technically a 10 by 10 area, right?
Yes.
How far is he from a wall?
He is about 5. He's like right up that wing is brushing the wall.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to. That you have no idea.
I do.
I'm gonna be in a foxhole with like Guy Fieri yelling dope shit like "Welcome to Flavor Town."
Okay, he's within range. So 15, 20.
You could
So this area, Archimedes pulls out two flasks, kind of smells the both of them. If you could see an owl's nose like cringe, you would. He tips the two together, tapes them, starts spinning it, and chunks it. And now this area is web.
Okay.
Strength save. Because it's web.
And disadvantage on strength saves.
Oh, be speaky. Do it. That's how you wanted fire.
The one thing this dragon is not proficient in is strength saves. That is a total
And he takes a disadvantage, right?
of a 4.
He's stuck. He is restrained, I believe.
Ooh, advantages.
He's restrained.
Making sure that it's
Income 0. Attacks or with disadvantage. Future attack with
Oh.
disadvantage.
Crap.
Disadvantage on
it's
dex save
dex,
throws.
not strength.
Dex. Oh. 10.
Still fails. Okay.
I forgot.
It's
that
probably
I had
strength to
six.
break.
It's restrained as long as the web is up or until it breaks free.
Alright.
That is action. Do I have any bonus action? Takes one out, just fucking pops himself in the leg.
Step back.
Yep. So that's gonna be.
Nemo, she missed her, forgot her second. Do you mind if she takes her second attack real quick?
It's not advantage because it.
Yes.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Are you okay?
You know, if you don't want her to, it's fine.
Or did you want her to have her second attack?
She likes going at him.
Not 20. That's how it's gonna go today.
Roll damage.
Dungeon Daddy.
Dungeon Daddy.
Alright, I'm gonna be two-handing my spear because I'm mad. So I'm a
Sorry,
little
I'm gonna
bit.
have to wear that shirt next time.
It's not even theirs.
What
It
shirt?
says Dungeon Daddy.
Okay. 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
And then add the max as well.
Yeah.
This is double.
Oh, I didn't roll it twice.
Well, just instead of rolling twice. Instead of rolling twice.
Okay, so crunchy would be 11 plus the 9.
Yeah.
So
So 20.
yeah, 20. And because I did do a contact, why not? I'll use a key point, try to stun it. Con saving throw, DC 14.
Okay.
Does it have disadvantage on con?
No.
Dex and
Down
strength.
Dex.
That is a total of a 20.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a drake of some form. It has half decent con, no matter what.
Actually, okay, alright, sorry.
Sorry. Actually, Dorman, roll me a nature check real quick.
A nature check?
Yeah.
What makes you think I'd be good at that?
Just trust me on this one.
It smells fine.
Okay. Straight roll.
8. In the Ekdardan Verge where you're from, dragons of a lot of species are not uncommon. This one, even on an 8, you tell this one has the build and muscle structure of a late juvenile, if early adult.
Okay.
Kind of gives you an idea of the abilities and level you're facing on it. Still a potent predator, but you're pretty sure you don't have to worry about no massive sudden bursts of magical prowess or ability.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you, Nemo.
Yeah. Thanks, Nemo. It's your turn, Nemo.
You're welcome.
It's your turn, Nemo.
Alright, as a bonus action, he looks at the slimy lizard dragon thing and says in Draconic, "Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of toodleberries," and does unsettling words, which is a College of Eloquence Bard College skill, using a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
For a bonus action, I can expend one of the uses for the Bardic Inspiration to have one creature within 60 feet. They roll I roll a d8. Okay. Creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Okay. That's a main effect. All right.
8.
Ooh!
Okay.
Any saving throw.
Any save.
Okay.
Don't make
Good
him
to
roll
know.
a save till he has to try and get out of the web again.
And then, on top of that, seeing the 2 right there next to it,
What are you doing? Sorry.
he goes, "You are too far away for me to do this."
No.
You can move.
I heard the two bear like, oh,
Can't move.
you have some?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he goes, "Ah, crap, I'm still too far."
Just hit me with
Damn these short legs.
Put me in the couch.
I'm a human.
Hit me with your best shot.
So Nicole, she's still got short.
Looking over at
Damn.
Archimedes, how bad are you looking?
I'm back to 15 of 45.
That doesn't sound too
I was at, look, for it to even my turn, I was at 7.
Look, I'm going to do a first level healing word on you.
It's Cyrus.
To at least give you something. Oh, fuck. So you got 5.
So one of my favorite stories involving a character of Derek's was his dwarf character Cyrus. Derek had to come in late from to a D&D game from work, and we were like in the middle of combat, and he comes rushing in like mace and shield, foregone, just like
Crit.
like 3 attackers on him, 3 crits in a row, just foregone. Do.
Hanging on in the barely double digits.
Also, apparently, anytime a spider showed up,
he could not roll.
Could not
for
roll.
nothing.
That was the best part of that game. Those spiders wanted his booty so bad.
all right, anything else, Nemo?
That is his turn.
Okay. Up next is Morwen.
It's me.
You're the problem.
Every day of my life. Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. Let's make me like right Right. Let's go this way a little bit.
I'll be honest,
I'll
I'm
have a
proud
clear
of you
shot.
guys. Piles of treasure all around you and nobody's doing anything about it.
I'd rather not be
There's
eaten
a-
while I'm
there's
trying
a-
to steal.
I have been
Dragon-ish guy here.
shish kebab. I got turned into a chicken kebab.
Yeah.
You said right there.
No, I was saying like, you're good. I just want a clear line of sight too.
You're in between squares.
All I can think of is Travis's grog. I would like to rage loot.
Let's see. I am. That child doesn't have a word.
Except for in the car.
Uh,
Same.
I'm gonna go ahead and transform.
Transform into. Sorry.
A snow leopard.
Snow leopard.
Snow leopard.
Fighting evil by blue.
It works. For wait, wasn't there like crime fighting?
And I am going to throw
Biker mice for one.
My back out.
SWAT cats?
my.
Alright, what you got, Mormon?
I'm gonna
Street sharks.
throw
Oh, maybe
one of my daggers
Okay.
directly. I'm gonna aim at its head, like its eye, like I don't know.
Are you targeting its eyes?
It's just its head.
So it's head, okay. Alright.
So- What are you doing?
I'm throwing a dagger.
At its head.
I can't get close enough, but I can give a strength boost by transforming and then doing it.
Okay. Because you were targeting its head, that's going to be heads for this size creature going to be a -3 to the roll.
Oh.
However, actually, thank you. I'm in GURPS for a moment. It gets a bonus to its AC.
Yeah.
However, if you hit it, you will do a little bit of extra damage because it is the head.
Okay.
In GURPS, you do minuses and stuff. That's
It is restrained. You have advantage.
Yeah, you mentioned something and had me think.
Okay.
you know my contact.
Me? A fuck. Okay.
Ooh, nice. What's the total?
18.
Well, you have your daggers equipped, right?
Yeah, I did. This is my bad. I haven't used D&D Beyond. Or
You can actually.
More.
So
yeah,
you can actually swipe when you do that. Yeah.
yeah.
So plus 6. Yeah. So 24.
Oh God, yeah, you hit.
Yeah. Go for it. Woo. What damage do you do?
They do
1d4
plus 4.
But you transformed,
Apparently I don't
so
think
you do
we're
more strength.
Yes. Yes.
You want this back?
That's fine.
It's plus 3.
Add addition and then
Any
add
strength.
fucked it up.
and add plus
That's
2.
the hit. Oh, that's the hit.
Your
No.
damage.
1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Go ahead and add +2 for hitting it in the head.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
For some reason.
plus 1, plus 4, plus 2. Okay. Plus your roll. Or do you add an extra d6 to your damage?
Oh,
Or is it just a dagger?
It's 1d6 plus 1
Okay.
for the strength. Yeah.
Oh, and do you add the d6 here as well as the damage die from the dagger as well? The 1d4. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, I was making sure. Sorry. Go for it.
Okay.
Nice. You're max. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 7, 15.
15.
Yeah.
Is that with the additional 2?
17.
17. Yeah.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does your curse thing require concentration?
No. I cast it. Oh. I can do that again. It's both.
Oh,
my
right.
bonus
Hang on.
action.
Hang on. It got to save it its turn. Which
It's
had
kind of like
disadvantage
Hexblade's
on.
curse stays. Kind of like Hexblade's curse stays.
No, it didn't because you hadn't done that yet, so it was just the 5. Total of a 7 to break.
Gotta be a 13.
Alright.
And also so we
But-
Well, that happened before all that was. That was supposed to be the end of its turn. Yeah.
It ends, the curse, I have to
You're not
cast,
taking that spell.
I have to recast
That's
it
okay.
every time.
Gotcha,
So I'm just gonna cast it again,
Okay,
and then same boat,
gotcha.
multi-attack,
Yep.
take extra damage.
Oh, thank you. Hang on. Because I did 2 attacks, I have to take a D. What kind of damage was it? Necrotic?
Mm-hmm. 1d8 of necrotic, and then
He's not immune to that.
disadvantage to strength
Yes.
and dexterity, but he's
Anything
tied up
else?
anyway.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. For Mornthil's turn. Okay. Alice, your turn.
I'm gonna casually step on him while getting over. 10.
Comes with the job.
Technically, yes.
With
If I know I'm not going to be close enough, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Lich-King.
All right.
You usually get paid better for it though.
I do. I'm getting a nice bath after this.
So start blasting.
13?
It's an advantage.
Is there advantage because he's restrained?
It should be.
It's a ranged attack.
Range
And
Yeah.
range.
13
That's
misses.
fine. I'm going to put my Hexblade curse on him now that I'm close enough.
He is coist.
So I get +3 to my damage rolls, and I crit on 19s and 20s, and if it dies, I get 8 HP.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Dorman. I'm sorry, is that it? Alice?
Yes.
Dorman, you're up.
Barbarian go.
I have advantage already, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
He's a strength.
Double attack. That was poopy. 13 on the first swing.
Gonna miss.
Natural motherfucking 20.
Woo!
All right. So go ahead and roll 1 set of dice, and then max the second.
6 for the first one. So 12, so that's 18. Plus 2. 20 plus 2 is 22 slashing.
Nice.
3 too many trombones. Second attack? No, that was your second
Yeah,
attack.
that was the
sorry.
second attack.
Anything else then?
Nope.
All right. It is his turn.
Got him right where I wanted. Right in front of me.
He's going to forgo his multi-attacks. The 4...
He can't make attacks.
Can't?
It's restrained.
Oh, no, that's why I said he's going to forgo his attacks.
Yeah.
Instead,
Though I imagine he can try to get out of straight, right?
I need...
But that's his entire action.
Dorman.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I believe that's Morwen there beside him.
No, it's me.
Oh, Dorman, Nar, and Archimedes. Not Archimedes, I'm sorry. Nemo.
fuck over here.
Nemo. So, Dorman, Nar, and Nemo.
Just say,
Yes.
You watch as he
yeah.
inhales and the like fungal spores on his neck shake before opening his mouth and with like cloud of spores reaches out enveloping you. I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Is this a charm effect?
No, this is a frighten effect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, it's a charm.
Berserk is the one that's so good against that.
Okay. 11.
You
Save.
said it was wisdom?
Wisdom.
Shit.
18.
Pass.
16.
Passes. So, if you made the save, you will take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh, fuck.
If you did not make the save, you will take 22 points of psychic damage, and you will frighten of this dragon.
Yay. Of course, it's not my turn.
That's your end step. You can repeat the save to try to hit it.
But it's the end of my turn, right?
Yes. That's its turn. Well, it's going to attempt to break.
Is it a save?
There's a save.
Remember to take that 8 off.
I will. So that is 13 minus 8 is 5 plus It's 11. Yeah, it's a failure. All right. Nar, it is your turn.
Okay. Disadvantage. Well, it's restrained, so it's a wash.
Yeah, because you disadvantage with the attack, but it's restrained, so you just a single attack. Or a single roll, rather.
Okay, I'm gonna roll twice for my 2 attacks.
Yeah.
The lowest, I'm sorry, for attack is a 15?
15 will miss.
Okay, for the second it's a 23.
That'll definitely hit.
Alright, for the 23, D6. Oh yeah, they're all wedged in here. Okay. For 8 piercing from the spear, and fuck it, flurry blows. Why not?
Do your dope monk shit.
I'm gonna try.
Come on. Want to see some dope monk shit?
It's 10 and a non-natural 20.
10 will miss, 20 will
Yeah,
hit.
alright, so one
Some of
another
that sweet DMS.
Alright. So another 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I think that is everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your save, by the way. Check your stat.
Okay. This is 11 again.
Just, you're getting closer, but it misses. All right.
Wait.
Archimedes, where are you?
Little bit angry.
Wait a minute.
Slightly miffed.
Just imagine the feathers.
Did he take the? Did you do the 1d8 of necrotic?
It wasn't a multi-attack. That was a
Okay,
it was
yeah,
a
yeah,
natural
yeah.
attack. Which he has to now roll a 6 to recharge.
Do it. Do it.
I am holding concentration on making the web stay.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So
We do appreciate that.
Big preach.
nothing
Much
much.
appreciate.
Like I just imagine like you have like the web connected to your hand, you're fighting.
Like I said, basically what it looked like is, you know, you've probably seen on YouTube where they mix things together and the foam shoots
Yeah.
out. That's kind of what it. In my head, it's like that, but it's
You're just-
also
yeah.
it's also got like the Peter Parker
Yeah.
like spider web sticky. And it's tacky.
It's tacky.
Tacky. That's a good word for it.
He's got one of those old like grabby hands, he just flipped out of his
And I guess he's gonna kick at this just gold pile he's standing next to, make sure there's nothing else in there too.
What do you need 20?
Which I feel like you would be more.
Do I need to add anything to it? That's a 3.
3. Your toe hits a very heavy box, like a treasure chest. You don't take any damage from it, but you do stub your toe.
Owie. Minor inconvenience.
Minor inconvenience. Yep.
Side of the table. You know.
Anything else, Archimedes?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
He's just staring daggers at the guy who stabbed him because God couldn't do anything. to him,
Nemo.
so he's thinking about it.
Your turn.
Question.
Yes.
No, it doesn't matter.
Nemo, what's up?
I will bardic inspiration, unsettling words on him again.
Okay.
He'll subtract 3 from his
3. Okay.
next thing. That's going to be another use of bardic inspiration. That's basic action.
So you were a sorcerer, but you
Yep.
redid it. Okay.
10. I'm going to cast this at 3rd level.
Ooh.
Reach out and grabs onto both.
Good job, Dutch man.
You're having trouble with your fear save right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do Owl's Wisdom, give you advantage on
Ooh,
wisdom
okay.
checks,
Yay.
and then I will touch on Dorman, and I'm going to give Bear's Endurance to you, giving you advantage on con checks, and you get, what, 12 temporary hit points.
Nice.
So as you grab onto Nar, if anyone had been watching the
How
front
many
of,
did you say? 12 temporary hit points.
if anybody watching the front of Nar's, like the front of her face, Her eyes are suddenly widen, the pupils down, almost like the bird's perspective. Dormir, you suddenly feel your body tense as your mouth, not fully lengthening, but you feel like almost like your teeth are a little bit too big and you just want to tear into something.
I really shouldn't do my taxes in a timely manner before.
And I do have to concentrate on that.
Like, the, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go get him! Go get him!
Okay.
We got the 2 supports concentrating, just
Morwen, you're up.
It's like when you're in the
Okay,
hospital
I
and you get
am-
allotted. Just a nice warm
Gonna
thing.
run up
Go kick yeah.
and gonna go kitty cat.
Oh, I meant just in general. I didn't really actually.
Alright,
Allotted.
make your attacks.
Oh, so you ran up to it as a cat?
Yeah, I mean, I've done my hybrid form, and so
Mow.
Oh, you're now cat.
I'm now, yeah.
Ah.
Well, I mean, I'm
We're
a cat person.
But you're fully transformed.
Yes, I am.
You've gone full furry, got it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The first attack is
Did you roll with advantage?
I did. A 22.
Definitely will hit.
Question, have you been accounting for the thing we discussed with if it's 5 or 10 over AC and
I
stuff?
have not, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody yet has hit a 27.
No.
Oh.
I thought you
So the
said at
first,
5 they would do the thing. Oh,
the first is a 22, and the second
better to be able to check to
is
see.
a 16
Damage or to hit?
to hit.
Oh, 22 will hit.
No, what about the
Okay.
16?
16 will not.
No, it's at least a 17.
It's a 7.
Yeah. But
17, yeah.
earlier we got a 17
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, it does say 10. That's my confusion on
It
that.
is.
I'm not metagaming, but.
No, No, I said 17's probably it, yeah.
7.
I saw briefly the name, but I already knew there's
Okay.
something was happening tonight. He showed me in the car, like, what are you talking
Lair time.
about?
Rude.
Oh, no!
As you slam your claws into it, tearing gashes into the scaly but still like reptilian skin flesh, it rears back, the force of it nearly breaking the webbing. As it slams down and looks at all of you in common, you hear it say, "Fine, if I can't have it, none of you will." And everyone should roll me, it's going to be Constitution saving throws.
Con saving
Is this a
throws.
spell?
I like
Or
it.
magic effect?
That's the wrong thing.
Layer?
Technically, no. It's a magic. It's not. It's a natural ability.
Is it a charm?
Okay.
Not a charm.
Alright. So con.
Calm.
We die.
12.
Really? I need to switch this one.
Just barely passes.
Oh.
17.
23.
Good. DC is 12. Oh, good.
10.
Don't
Ooh.
want to dodge it.
You
I
had
probably
advantage
should've
on that
dodged
con
instead of
save there,
flare
sir.
blows.
I did.
23.
Is there a range to it or not?
So what he is doing is he's opening his mouth, and instead of air pulling in through the phone, it's basically acting as as like a megaphone, a loud, echoing, like high pitched, is echoing off the stone walls.
This is my new pill. This
Did,
exact
did we
one.
have inspiration?
Your ears are even more
Anybody- did we have
sensitive.
inspiration?
I don't know how many.
My dice is telling me to
What was
fuck
your
off,
saying?
so I'm asking, do we have the inspiration?
Con.
My dice told me to fuck me.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I thought I'd given you all inspiration in the last game.
Alright.
I think you did, but I don't know if we've used
Tell you
it
what,
or not.
I will give everyone at the table 1 point, just as a way to come back into the game. So yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And there's your one. Use it.
Okay, use a different die.
Nope.
The same number!
Yes,
This
same.
happened last time too with my inspiration.
It was
It said-
meant to
it said fuck
be.
me.
Damn
The
it.
dice told me to fuck me
It's an
twice.
8, so I'm just gonna stick with that first thing.
Okay.
Fuck me is a 1.
Okay.
Fuck you is a 20.
All right. So, those who passed,
Which is.
which is this side of the table,
Yep.
The winning side. The winning side.
you guys will take 7 points of sonic damage.
Tunic.
Son of a.
Who's
Gotta
the
go
blue guy
fast.
talking here?
On this
Gotta go
side, you guys will take 14 points of sonic damage.
And
As this entire room starts to vibrate, you hear the sound of as you look to see under the treasure piles, the very rock itself starting to break and shake and give way as the piercing screech damaging the very foundations. You all
Not
see
my
that
sewage
on
treasure.
the outer edges, there where the actual those 4 structural pillars are, the cracks, there is a 10-foot like almost ring of safety around the outer edge. But as the floor begins to break away, even beneath the deep dragon, with a just menacing laugh as he begins to fall down into this chasmous abyss. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws to try to reach. Actually, well, I really want to do this. Either athletics or acrobatics to reach one of the safe points. Disadvantage.
this whole side of the table.
Yes.
What if my deck
Advantage.
save was better than
That
my
side is the
Just this side has
Okay.
disadvantage.
You said
Okay.
advantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay.
I would just like you to know that one of these was a 19,
Okay.
and the other one. You said
14.
You said You said dex and dex.
You didn't
So,
have-
or acrobatics, so.
No, we still have a roll it, that's save.
Oh.
They had a roll
Yeah,
disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Or no, sorry, acrobatics or athletics?
Was it a deck save or is it?
No,
a skill?
it's either athletics or acrobatics. Check.
24, 25?
Okay. I know.
Save me,
16.
Save me,
Okay.
I gave you advantage on your wisdom.
So-
Maybe you can smart your way out.
Not that 20, I got that one. Can we work out something?
So, on a natural 20, I will say that if somebody is near you that has failed, you can basically reach out enough time to grab them and jump.
I will attempt.
Can you redeem
Is
yourself
the
for
wall
the sewer?
caving? The wall next to him caving or just the
I
floor?
can
It's
attempt.
the floor itself is what's coming down.
You think you could kick to where the web is still sitting?
I don't know. Can I? Can I
Well,
like try to reach out to
let's
the web?
let's see what's happening first. So Nemo, who are you grabbing?
Oh yeah, did we both fail, right?
Yeah, we
So,
both
yeah.
failed.
One, I'm not close enough for.
Well, I'll say
Either
you
of the
like you can
homes.
basically like do a run and just like plow into one of them.
I don't know.
You can roll
like,
for
like,
it.
like in a straight line, I guess it would be.
Go ahead and take the deep
Alright,
dragon
guys.
off. His was the first to go.
I mean, can I make an attack of opportunity on it? He's leaving my threat space.
He's technically not leaving it by
Actually,
like
no.
it's like a push. So yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to, so that you have an idea of where
Where
the
the web
webbing
is.
is, like area that you could get to.
I mean, you're right next to Nar.
He didn't tell me I could try to catch somebody.
That's true.
You,
Well-
you rolled a nat 20.
Well,
You're
his will be an instant allowance. You can be an attempt if you want to.
Okay, then I'll, yeah.
So yeah, he.
In which case, since if you're next to Nar, I'll try to get hold of Morwen and get her out of the situation.
Thanks,
She's
because
got 9
sometimes
lives.
cats don't land
I
on
do
their
have
feet.
slow fall, so if you don't get me,
Look, if you
We'll
don't
see
get
what
her,
happens.
I can, technically.
All right. So
So who do you want me to get then?
yeah, who are you grabbing? Who wants?
Because I've said one,
Yeah.
and then I thought, oh,
Okay.
someone else can get
So
her.
Nemo, you're grabbing the cat.
Okay.
All right. So you take off running, and literally, like as the ground gives way, you dive forward and tackle Morwen into that 10-foot safe range on the other side. Dorman, go ahead and roll either athletics or acrobatics, either one.
I'm doing
24.
cat panic.
24.
what was that phrase you used earlier? Nothing can ruffle my dander.
Oh yeah. Nar, as you start to fall, you hear just this loud yell, and turn to see an angry wood elf just come charging by, and like almost like clothesline you around the middle, but drag you to the other side. Alice, you just kind of like daintily step off to the safe spot. And Archimedes is just like, poof.
He just looks down and there's
what
nothing
happened
there.
to Minithol?
Oh,
No. Oh shit, he fell. Oh no.
Oh,
Tragedy.
no.
How fast did he fall?
At this point, he's about 30 feet down.
Did you hear
Poor
about?
soul.
So you hear about Menthol?
I'm gonna
How
go
it
for a
failed?
full dive.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
And I rolled this before the game, so this is quite fun.
Okay.
Charlie, you
I take out the experimental elixir
Okay.
and shove it in his mouth.
Okay.
Because the one I rolled is fly 10 feet for 10 minutes. He has the 10 feet fly speed for 10 minutes. It's literally the one I rolled before the game today.
So he can fly 10 feet for.
No,
no,
yeah,
yeah.
10
Oh, he has a 10-foot fly
Fly
speed for 10
for
feet.
10
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
So he can limp along with his broken hands. And
Take
I'm gonna be
this broken leg.
and then fly again. I will be dragging him back.
Okay.
Not out of this yet.
So it takes, I'm going to say, between 30 to 45 seconds for all that to happen. As you breach that lip of the safe area, which is a good now about a minute and a half. At this point, you hear a.
It took that long for it to fall?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's
So
about
fell to the Underdark.
2 miles-ish.
A little over a mile and a half.
Look at that, the science character actually knew this.
Actually,
Do
uh,
we follow it?
No,
Okay.
You want to follow it?
No.
I'd rather not.
so as the quaking finally finishes, there is still there are still two pathways. You can kind of like edge around the wall too. There is the way you came, and then there is that tunnel that was leading like a ladder tunneling up on the other end of the wall. However, to answer Nar's question, as you look around, there still seems to be some faint glittering, and maybe some residual gold pieces, or a box containing an item here and there.
Any weapons?
Box containing some items here and there.
Investigation if
I was gonna say,
In other words, loot.
Do I need to go to the
Brain
box as the
goes
person who can get around
first.
easiest?
Opening the
14
dragon
investigation.
loot.
Alright, so, I want everyone to roll me a d20.
Oh, well, I just did.
Well, just so that you, what was it, just
15.
15, okay. 2. Nemo,
You guys have been treating me so good.
then that 1.
No,
Okay.
it's that 20.
Nat 20.
So good.
18.
18.
I'm not
19.
ever.
My liquid core is
This
not
ever
forgetting
again.
today.
Yes,
Okay.
liquid core is killing you.
Today it is.
It is trying to kill you.
Probably because it's super cold.
Yeah, I do not like
I don't know
cold.
about that. Then I know some. Like, I got 20 on this earlier.
You have
That's
to
what
have
I
to
think.
charge the balancer.
It could be also how.
I think all my bad luck's just going your way.
So,
That's better. Maybe more liquid.
we'll get to you in a moment. You rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
What did you roll?
2.
Or 2?
But that other 11 that I rolled, did that help?
That's fair. We'll get to you as well. Dorman, what did you roll?
18.
18. Perfect. As everything's starting like to kind of fall, as you kind of like have just basically pinned Nar to the wall for a split second, your foot hits something and it kind of clatters. As you look down, you see a sword pommel about to go over the edge. You just like instinctively reach down and grab it, and as you do, you kind of lift back, and the entire blade just lights with fire.
Ooh.
As you have caught a flame-tongued greatsword.
Oh.
Hey, you needed that for the fight, that web.
Bonus action to speak the magic sword's command word, causing the flame to erupt from the blade. They shed a bright light in 40-foot radius, dim light for additional 40 feet. While the sword is ablaze, extra 2d6 fire damage to any target. It lasts till you use a bonus action to speak the command word, or until you drop or sheath the sword, and this is a great sword. It is an actual 5e item, should be in there.
Nice.
Good. Archimedes,
Mm-hmm.
what did you roll? 4. So that's going to be on this list.
Couldn't add Jeopardy, so.
You know what? It's funny.
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you said that.
As you're flying up, kind of like you're focusing on Marathel, make sure he doesn't die. All of a sudden, everything goes dark as you hear a slight thump as something falls on the top of your head. You watch as Archimedes rises up with this large clay jar with various alchemical symbols arrayed all around it, stuck on his head.
Time to make some tuna salad.
Oof.
Thank you.
Uh,
Here is
Feathers
this.
all ruffled on either side.
Just toss them over there.
He's like he has a coat of feathers around.
Here's this.
This is an alchemy jug. That's why I said,
Funny, because now I can technically have 2.
yep. But you can make one for yourself, yeah.
Because that is actually one of the items I have. It's my thing. So
Wait,
Nice.
is it the jug? Or they make like mayonnaise?
Yes,
Yes.
this is an alchemy jug. Alright, more
Like I
like
said, it's
general.
time to make some tuna salad.
19.
Yeah.
19.
How about your sandwiches, mayonnaise?
Well, the thing is, on top of my shirt that says chaotic, stupid, and misfitting.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Neither is horseradish.
Not Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
No, legit, I used to date someone named Patrick, and our text to each other was that conversation.
mayonnaise
At your feet,
Yeah.
stuck into the
Yeah.
stone,
That
Norman,
that was my phone. His would go swimming.
you find a dagger fashioned from the tooth of a dragon. The blade is obviously a fang or a predator's tooth. The handle is leather wrapped around the hilt of the tooth. There is no cross guard.
Whose is this?
This is what Morwen finds. This is called a dragon tooth dagger. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls on a hit. On a hit, the target takes an extra d6 acid damage.
Very nice.
Has draconic potency. I'm going to rot this to just say any chromatic dragon. The attack and damage rolls are doubled, as is the acid damage.
That's awesome.
Yes, let's just hope we don't see any chromatics soon.
You saw one already. It was an illusion.
No, we saw fake. That's like telling me. That's like telling me Riccara was a metallic dragon.
You know what? That's fair. Nor you find the hand of that. No.
Oh shit.
What?
And look, we have someone
Ugh,
who needs
who
a
left it?
hand.
They didn't put their dead body somewhere else.
Okay.
What's that? No, to use the hand of Vecna, you have to cut off your
Yeah.
hand. It was not a joke about him needing a hand because he lost one.
So I saw something on
So it,
TikTok.
it
by the
wasn't
way.
a dad joke.
No, no.
It's
It was
literally.
definitely a
Literally,
dad joke.
like literally, to wield the hand and eye of Vecna, you have to replace your hand and your eye. Though there is a joke on TikTok about the head of Vecna.
Oh, that two-party campaign. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I like the one with the guy 3D printed the hand of Vecna for his wife to use as a ring holder.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So Nora, what did you roll?
I rolled 15.
You were 15. This is not an item in 5e. This is a homebrew, but it's a very useful item for you. You find a staff that's kind of like wedged into the corner where you are. As you look on it, it has motifs of a deity. The deity being that of Pyra, the goddess of wisdom, architecture, and healing. There is a warm aura that seems to glow from this staff. Has a very simple ability. You may choose to have it deal its damage as healing.
It's the healing bunk staff.
Is it the staff of bonking?
It's the beatings, it's the healing stick. Essentially, you can
Healing
reach out and
stick.
hit one of your allies, but instead of damage, we have it deal that much healing to them.
Okay.
Ow! Yay.
Ow.
Yay.
Ow.
Yay.
I'm getting mixed
Okay,
messages.
so staff of pyro.
It's a staff of pyro.
Hi, guys, spell it.
I
P-Y-R-A.
gave you something similar to
That
them last.
That was
Yeah,
the
but-
staff of pyro.
I don't think it was a staff,
It's
though,
a
it was
quarter
something
staff,
else.
so it deals,
Club,
One
but
d eight.
Yeah.
That's
1d8, 1d2.
because for the goblin that originally wielded it,
Yeah.
it was a staff.
Okay. That brings us to our friends over here.
I didn't do it. Anyway.
You can't prove anything without my lawyer present.
How was I supposed to know that Eldrin liked hooves on them?
What?
It's canon, I have hooves now.
What does the laundry have to do with it?
I stepped on them. I did not step on them.
Alice, what are you
Allegedly
doing?
stepped on them.
I allegedly stepped
You
on them.
definitely didn't do any worse than I did.
I'm a legal counsel.
Apparently now.
Elwood is now legal counsel.
After I got shish kebab to 7,
I helped you.
peeled back to 15.
Alice,
Yes, hi.
you find at your feet
Back to 6.
a bag, about this size.
Okay.
The motif on the upper flap was of a face. Roll me an Arcana check.
Good. You got this. I believe in you.
I always misspell quarter, so.
6.
You got
Wait. 9.
It has all the markings and symbols of a bag of holding, a lesser bag of holding.
Oh, I got it.
We got 3.
Pouch of holding.
What's in it?
We got free.
Anybody else care to make an Arcana check?
Sure, because we just established that she's the one that pulled the jug off of me.
What do your owl eyes say?
Oh, wait.
All my dice hate me today.
Apparently that.
It's a 10.
10.
It's done better than mine.
The seal on this was 10. This is a minor magic item. Archimedes, as you stare at it, you watch as the symbols, the smiling face of a familiar bag of holding. The
Wait,
eyes.
you said a smiling face?
The eyes seem to shift. The mouth is now like razor sharp teeth, as you clearly see this for the bag devouring that it is.
As soon as you said smiling face, because a bag of holding is actually more of a lackadaisical
Yeah.
closed eye.
Yep.
If it's got open eyes, you go, no. Here, stick your hand in this. Ha!
Bag of devouring.
Don't put anything you
Is
like
there
in
certain
there.
charges to mine, or is it anytime I
Where's
decide?
that
I
hand?
decide. I
You decide so you can use it.
Every damn thing.
Yep.
Oh, damn, it fell.
You say that this is a very rare, wondrous item.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth a good bit of gold.
It's also very dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Pushes it to the boat.
Make sure it's on the opposite side of the
I
other
do.
one. Okay.
But that's stupid.
Okay.
I love the description of this, by the way. This bag superficially resembles a bag of holding, but it is the feeding orifice for a gigantic extra-dimensional creature.
Mhm.
But yeah.
When you're hanging on by a leading prayer, you gotta make sure everything's good. Literally right now.
On a natural 20 demo,
Wow.
roll me a d20.
Which one's you? That's only a free.
At your feet is a leather pouch with 3 scratches marked into the top of it. It's about this big, about that thick, about the size for a deck of tarot cards.
So we are currently hiding amongst us 4 cards.
If you open it, you do see 3 cards turned face down and silent.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana to see if I
Okay.
recognize what these are. Yeah, that's 12.
On a 12, you feel divine magic radiate from these items. Magic of chaos and possibility, inspiration and madness, the realm of the goddess Xanthra.
Yep. Pocket.
For some reason, Arlen.
Dun, dun, dun.
His chest itches right now. Don't know why.
Okay. On top of that, because you are a natural 20 on the search, you will get double the amount of gold that would normally be found here. However, because most of it fell, there won't be a whole lot. Still, 130 gold pieces are collected.
Nice.
I'm sorry, double. 260 gold pieces.
It's not silver, is it? It's just a regular wooden.
It is, well, it's considered magical for
Okay.
various effects.
Yeah.
But it's not silver. Alright.
Carrying
Technically,
3 cards?
there are 3 cards.
3 cards.
So now, technically, there are technically 3 directions you can go. You can go the ladder tunnel, back the way you came, or the big damn hole.
I do not elect the big damn hole. Just so we're clear.
But it's so appealing.
Look at that little dragon wants to run away. Let it run away.
How about no?
You can tell the
I'm
dragon,
pretty sure
there's a
it's
dragon down
dead.
here.
Any rats around?
Roll a perception check.
15 plus something.
What?
Actually, on
No,
the
it's the
15,
guy we captured.
you do notice that when the foundation stopped shaking,
Floating around like
there were
a-
several large sewer rats, like some average sized sewer rats. They had no unusual properties about them that you could make out.
Mm-hmm.
They look just like your average wood rat.
Okay. Do I still see him around?
You do?
May I tie a piece of rope to our floating hurt dude so when we leave,
When
we
that
can
10
just
minutes-
drag him with us?
Yes.
At 10 minutes and he drops, we can just keep dragging
Well, we could hopefully go up the ladder with you. Still, just
if we hurry.
We getting gold from
Yes, that was the,
260 gold.
yes.
260 gold altogether.
Altogether, you all kind of,
So
yeah.
divide that by 6, that's what,
Hold on. Calculator.
43 and a half, I think?
so I can shove people in this.
You can.
Mm.
That's why I said be careful what you shove in there.
You gave me a very chaotic idea.
260.
Yeah, we're just lucky that's not the thing that fell on my head.
43.3 repeating.
So you all get 44, just round it
44.
Yay.
up. Or if you won't, throw one down the hole for the gods.
No.
So, 44.
44.
Yes. You each have 44 gold
Yay.
pieces.
How about his toe?
I have more money.
More money, more problems.
Alright. I guess we'll start. I'll start climbing up the ladder. I'll drag the unconscious
Drag the balloon.
one-handed.
I reach out my hand to shake Dorman for saving me out there, saving my kid.
Like, shake me or shake my hand?
Shake your hand.
Oh.
You did say shake Dorman.
Yeah.
Alright.
I reach your bag with my brooch.
As I shake you like a can of beer.
Stone cold opening a brewski.
By the way, apparently his TikTok where it's just his cats and they're in his barn has got millions of viewers now. They all want to know what's happening with the cats.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh.
By the way, I love the fact that all these people who put on these, especially the heels of wrestling, like The Undertaker.
Mhm.
This dark, menacing, eyes rolled back. One of the nicest fucking guys you will ever meet. To the point where, apparently back in the lockers, he was who you went to at, hey man, I got a problem. All right, we'll work it out. Let's talk about it. One of the nicest people.
He was the one who determined how much beer you owed the guy who you
Yep.
pissed off.
Yep. Dude's 8 feet tall, just a great guy. Now don't piss him off, but
Giant teddy bear.
yeah. In fact, a lot of guys like that rest.
I returned my rapier back to my thingy.
All right. So with that, it is 7 o'clock. We'll take a quick break. I'm going to use the restroom, maybe a little bit of food, and then we'll come back with the journey.
To the west.
Journey up.
Return the ledger. Return this class.
I'm waiting for somebody to read the legend.
I don't like
For those of you on TikTok, don't go anywhere. Let's see if tourists may stay around. I'll be back. We'll answer questions. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna stay here, so.
That's your stack.
As I am indeed stuck.
I think we need to go to the little Dean's room.
It's okay that he's not here. You can play with the cards.
Soon there will be more
I've got
cards.
3 of them.
Oh,
I've got 3.
please address all of your questions to my stand-in.
Like a chunky boy. Like a chunky. I like a big. I like a chunky. I like a brown. I like a plumpy.
Hi, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
They gave me a bag of devouring, and that's going to be fun.
You gave me 3 cards from the deck of many babies.
DoorDash?
No, my
We're in
roommate, she stopped.
danger.
She's like, you can have that. She's moving out. So.
That sounds like me. I've got.
Yes, that's Thumper Child.
Of the
I
pizza
have
Hut.
a
chunky
I have
boy.
a big waiter bag that has like the bottom slot for pizza and that.
I've got pizza like that. Because we got.
Oh, let you talk to the people. What Raven do is do. They would do.
I throw casseroles when I go places in there.
But Ravens is not just people. Ravens are bad
Raven
friends.
is not just. No, there are other people besides ravens.
Oh, I have to stand up for a second.
And I have a CDL, so.
Oh, God.
Are we able to
Yes.
squeeze out of there?
0 tolerance, really?
Okay.
Wow. Do they test really often?
No, it's just,
Uh,
you have to get pulled over. Oh, yeah. Now I know what, now I understand what you're saying, yes, completely understand.
That's one way to get
You
around.
didn't even have to go.
But you're
As you can see, I am
You're
still
a
trapped
car,
in here.
regular car,
Yes,
and below
but
the limit.
Trapped in here with you
No,
folks.
if you have a tolerance,
if you're
That's
any
okay.
level over,
Won't you be my neighbor?
need your CDL. Yeah.
Wow.
What is it?
Yeah, so if I'm drinking, I'm
Oh.
saying.
Oh, well.
But I'm assuming if you're not driving, you can still like.
Oh,
no.
no, if I'm not driving, I can do what I want.
Okay.
Oh,
But if you're
here comes the
even in your
muffin.
personal vehicle,
More thermal
pulled over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You stole your stand-in.
Because you gotta think that.
Oh, fine. Here, he can.
State, technically CDL, so.
Here you go, chunky man.
CDL state or.
Strange enough, that's about almost the right. No, it's a little bit.
I mean, there is.
Still spot, yeah, because he was still in the movie. He was
Yeah, see,
garbage.
so-
Well, no, he was huge.
That's why it's
Yes.
so weird this year.
Good old Thumper Child.
I know why.
One pudgy dragon.
See, well, here's the thing, Mechanical Raven. I already live here. This is my house. This is my...
Not stacked with me up with a sandwich.
Don't give yourself a sham itch.
Strawberry. Strawberry. Strawberry.
Well, anybody has any, like, questions? Well, anybody has any, like, questions or anything else, go ahead and put them up on TikTok. We'll do our best to answer.
Oh.
I was like, what is it? There's those things right there.
Kind of woman.
Living in America, America is wonderful. Go ahead and walk in front of the camera. camera. They've already done it.
Oh, sorry.
What
See all
colors do you
four of my
associate with
face?
different D&D classes? Ooh, well, that's actually a pretty interesting question.
That's actually a really good question.
I with like warlocks, it was either like a deep royal purple, like they normally have it, or if you associate it to like World of Warcraft, that bright lime green or fell green as they call it. Usually my brain goes to those two colors.
It's not a bad one, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Paladins, I go platinum, like metallic colors.
Yeah, that makes
Clerics are
sense.
like a silvery, like a silver
Yeah.
gold or a white gold silver.
Yeah,
Barbarians will always be red.
Yeah.
red and green. I see red and green when I think
Yeah.
barbarians. Because rangers, I think browns.
Yeah,
Browns
like
and
those,
forest greens. What about shit?
like dark brown to light brown or khaki. I would say ranger. Rogues, I usually actually say dark purple.
Huh?
That's fair, yeah.
What are we talking
Because that's kind of
I think
interesting.
like a dark
Midnight
blue.
blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
like a blue.
Like-
because shadows are typically.
What are we talking
Because that's kind of
I think
interesting.
like a
Midnight
dark blue. Yeah,
Blue.
like a blue.
Like-
because shadows are typically.
Colors
blue.
are so
Deep
that you
blues and
associate
grays.
with classes.
Gray.
Like a blue.
Like-
because shadows are typically.
Colors are
blue.
so
Deep
that you
blues and
associate
grays.
with classes.
Gray.
For
Because black actually makes you stand out.
Yeah.
for a fighter, I actually would say graphite.
Yep.
Yeah, like earth tones. So I'd grab like the grayscale earth tones. Cool tones. Oh, well, the reason I asked that because I know we never finished the other thing, so. I would message you, but your phone's over there.
Yes. Cool.
I mean, you can still pass around the paper notes.
Yeah. Maybe it's a tiny note.
Mechanical rating does say we're laggy, and I am experiencing a little lag on my end too, but
That's because it's going through data and not Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's on my phone's data.
yeah, so. But that's alright.
Excuse me, Mr. Richard.
Druids would have to be green.
Yes, but I'm
Oh,
white.
it's
Green
funny.
or gold, maybe.
Funny enough.
Green.
Yes, but I'm
Oh,
white.
it's
Green
Dark.
or gold, maybe.
funny enough. I
Dark.
see. No, I see
Dark.
druids.
I'm
I see
gonna check
druids
and
as
make sure,
blues,
Tony.
like light blue cerulean colors, almost greenish blues.
Send that over to. Don't eat
Okay, so
tentacles.
where did we come with this whole color associated
It
with
was
classes?
a question posed on TikTok.
Okay.
Is that a 6-string bass?
Yes, it is.
That is a pudgy dragon.
Tyler Lynn.
No.
Uh-oh.
That is a 6-string bass. Even as GSX.
Yeah, but yeah. We are living in America.
America ist wunderbar.
Tyler, thank you for joining us. We're taking a little break for the moment, but we're supposed to jump back in here in about 2 minutes.
We had to feed the DM so he didn't try to kill us.
Yes. Very important.
Did you get the thing over there? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it is very important. Very big player tip there. Feed your GM.
To all the GMs watching, according even to the great Brindley Mulligan, it's okay to snack and eat as a game master.
It is.
That's not all the time. These two can contest.
This is Wolverine. Love that name. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
And Owen, thank you for joining us. Owen.
Wow.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was
Waiting
waiting
to see
for it.
who's gonna do it first.
Sorry, Owen.
Sorry, not sorry.
They probably give him enough in their life.
I mean, with my name, and I get all the Yeah, bullshit.
Or Jeffava.
Or the Jeffafa.
Which one do you prefer?
Neither. I hate them both. I hate them.
But if you had to choose.
I choose death.
Someone told me with my name I should be in a volcano laboratory somewhere about to kill Mr. Bond.
Then go eat your chicken nuggets.
Like your real
Take
name?
it easy, Bartholomew.
Yes, my real name.
Where's Kenneth? Wait for me,
Oh
guys.
God, I hate it. It's always Kenneth. It's always Kenneth. Why is it always Kenneth?
It's okay, I'm the middle name.
Yeah.
You're my sister's middle name.
Mary, Nicole, and Ian are
You a
most
night
common
owl?
middle names.
Yes, but you still share a
No,
first name
I'm
with
not
different
night
people.
owl.
But
That's what some. That's
a
what
lot of people that know me spell my name.
Hey,
They put an H in the middle of it. There's no H in the middle of
I
it.
need to get body.
I've never seen Nicole as a first name have a CH. Unless it's Nicholas.
Sorry.
My name,
Ravens laugh at me.
Or Nikolai.
I've been told that my full name
In which case, that
sounds
should
like
be
a
a
race car
K.
driver, a NASCAR driver,
Oh, do tell.
This is trash.
Ricky Lane McDaniel Jr.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
He's got 2 first names.
The cool thing about my name is I can sing.
Oh,
it-
this is long before Will Ferrell.
I know.
The cool thing about my name is I can sing it to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. KENNETHMOFFETT.
How do we do this?
My
Because
name
it's
is
how
no
we
Rick.
make it.
Hello. No, not Rick. Hello.
This is Wolverine21. Liked the chat. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Sorry to frighten you, dear Mr. Lucky. Get in this ketchup.
I should name my bag.
Your bag shall be named Steve.
Is Steve now?
Yes, Steve.
Alright, the bag is named
Which
Steve
which
now.
one's Steve?
The devouring bag.
Okay.
Steve the
I feel like
Devourer.
I need to give it treats every once in a while.
It's not a mimic.
I don't care. I'm pack bonding with this bag.
Humans will pack bomb with anything.
That's the problem. She's not human.
That's fair.
The last thing I bonded with died.
Was Alice raised by humans or tieflings?
Demons.
Oh, don't worry.
Well, technically, no, I
I'm
pack
sorry.
bonded with Nemo,
Did
so.
did we all
I
just
haven't
skip over
died
the
yet.
fact
I
that
haven't
she's pack
died.
bonding?
Pack, not packed.
I know. That's what I said. Pack bonding.
It's a plan words. Mr.
So
Bufit.
the plan is for the evening when we end.
Mr. Bufit.
Yes. To be a place where essentially we can go into fireside. And you can all talk about your backstories should you wish. Talk, you have a down moment.
Yay.
Yay,
Yay,
down.
downtime.
Which we didn't have.
For
Oh,
2 months.
For 2+ months, yeah.
I was sitting there trying to figure out
Something
how
that-
to start something.
Apologies
It was
if it calls
rough.
you Owlboy in character. by
Oh,
the
that's
way.
fine. Like, he is very go with the flow type.
Yeah,
like,
this is
that's
Owlboy
why
and the
he-
cat lady.
He. That's why I technically didn't want to kill the guy and just let him fall to his death. He's still
Mechanical
trying.
Raven likes the name Steve for the bag of devouring.
Steve the Devourer.
Steve.
See, I think you should call it. I think you should name your bag the American Debt because bottomless and a chance to kill you.
You almost love that.
That-
Horrid.
Oh, man.
Almost doesn't count.
Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Speaking of almost, I every time I see the postings for it in Brookhaven,
You know
I
how
almost
hard
really
it
wish
is
I
to
would have
make
went
laws
and
to have
auditioned
people
for
things,
the play that goes
You
wrong.
should do that for the.
But
I
it's
wish I could
it
have.
was so Brooke. I can't make that drive. That's,
Not yet.
For me, it's unfortunately all my work schedule says you're not doing any
Yes.
plays anytime soon.
One
So,
That's fair.
cast yourself in that play. Who would you be? The play that goes wrong.
if I were to be in the play that goes wrong, I would go with either the main investigator or the guy who lays dead for the majority of that play.
So who's Seth played? Which, by the way, folks, go on YouTube, look up the play that goes wrong by the USM players. Great, I love Seth. It was an amazing.
It was fun. It was great.
I've never seen a corpse be so expressive.
Yeah.
The one I want to play would either be the corpse, but the one I want to do more is the brother, because I want to do the. She's having one of her episodes. Calm down. You get back here. Apparently, Seth told me, I didn't know this. He actually got injured during one of those performances.
Yeah.
Was it because they dropped him?
Well, they dropped him, but he wasn't secured, and so when it dropped, he banged his leg down. They said it actually hurt him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Pete fan. Hello. Little Pete fan 19. I'm so reminded of a character from the Beyond Down the Paywalls. King Gulp, the 19th.
Oh. Are you gonna be there Tuesday?
I should be there Tuesday, yeah.
Good.
Everything good?
You?
I
Or
actually need to.
tentative?
I need to message my boss and see if either I'm working my usual 6 to 2, or if he's putting me on the 2 to 10 permanently.
I hope not. You're getting
He's
close
been-
to seeing your God.
He's been talking
Both
about
of your
putting
gods.
me on the 2 to 10 for a
Well,
while.
your other God. Not the simulacrum of your God, the other God.
Don't whistle inside. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you summon things.
What's that say?
What's inside? Night.
Other God's also skinwalkers.
Yeah, but we're not in Nevada territory.
I don't
Not
matter.
necessarily. You're talking about an area.
According to Nevada, to
Why you
Also
shuffle
places
some
in
cards
South
over there?
America.
Missing
It's not
off it?
necessarily
No
natural
reason.
in the
Uh-huh.
sense though it's
Here, Jeff.
any cannibalism or cannibalistic
Avatar Seth.
situation.
We spoke his name. Seth. How are
We
you?
have summoned him. I told you if you whistle, you summon things. How did you do that? I say.
pass off.
Check one sec.
We were just talking about your performance as Charles, your part in the play that goes wrong. I've never seen a corpse be so expressive.
Oh, I have no rotisserie chicken.
Jay Wick, hello. Thank you for joining us. What up, G?
I have to try and figure out what I'm doing tonight.
All right.
But I bought a rotisserie chicken yesterday, a solo one. Because I bought a couple of bowls of ramen, and I was like, I need stuff in this, and not just salt.
Right. About to say yesterday, no, that was yesterday was Saturday.
Yeah.
About to make just a two break.
Did you read my note?
I did. I read
Okay.
it.
I didn't get a response.
I'm still look. I'm writing something out. It's on like parchment. It'll be.
Okay.
Red.
I was left on red, damn it. I'm gonna bug the shit out of you until you
So
respond.
for those of you who don't know, back in my day, left on red is when you read the note and put it down. All right.
Seth said, give us an inspiration.
Seth, it was one
He
of our
already did.
one of
Try
the
to
natural
save
ones.
him, but it
He
didn't
played
work.
Kieran in the previous.
Seth, I miss you.
Halfling boys.
I'm just here.
Look, that was the Bad Boys series we needed. Kieran and Finnegan. Dude,
Half boys, what you gonna do? Half boys, half boys.
But Trina, hello, I love the name. Love little buddies too. That's cute. Okay, so with that, any final questions for us as we're about to jump back in here? I'm going to quickly. Jonathan Oberg, thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to jump out of this real quick.
I need to cure wounds. Yeah, unfortunately, Seth's not feeling very good.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that, man.
that would help, but I'm not currently playing my cleric character.
Okay.
Jesus retired.
And log all and
Wait,
Oh,
there we go.
My cleric character is retired.
I heard Jesus retired and I got really confused.
I mean, he might have.
I mean, he's kind of been retired.
Yeah.
For
No,
a
no,
while.
he's on sabbatical.
Mm,
And Moffat's going to hell.
He's on an indefinite leave.
see you there.
So, with that, as we come back into our game now, for those of you just joining us via TikTok, normally we would be streaming, but we're having some issues. I think I just need to update my OBS, so I'm recording on my computer, and then we're just going to post that later to YouTube. So for the moment, we're just only on TikTok. So yeah, there will be better the better views and such. Actually, we got really good POV for this too.
We finally got it set up great.
Do we need to take like a picture of the setup after we're done?
No, because I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna adjust a little bit more, because I like that stand versus this one. So I'm gonna get one of those stands, and this is gonna be the stand for our battle map.
Okay.
All right. So, with that, a quick round of introductions to bring us back into the story. We'll start now on this side.
Okay.
I say as she just took a bite of potato chips.
No. I'm Michelle. Hello. Hello.
Apparently she's a 40-year-old Jewish woman from Jersey. Hello!
She's from Simpson Corporate. Hello.
Hello, I'm Michelle. I'm playing Nar, a female bugbear who is a monk playing a homebrew subclassical Way of Flesh by Pointing Hat.
Hi, I am Morin Idril. I am the High Elf Blood Hunter Ranger.
Hello, I am Derek. I am playing Archimedes, our Owlin Artificer.
I'm Ricky, playing Dorman, our Wood Elf Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I am playing Alice, the Tiefling Hexblade Warlock.
And I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Nemo, the human bard, College of Eloquence.
And I am Kenneth, aka the Southern GM, and I am the Game Master for this campaign known as the Lich-King's Legacy, Blood Under the Mountain. And if you're wondering who the hell the Lich-King is, don't worry folks, we're getting there. So,
We just found one other king right now.
It's called foreshadowing. It's called for.
what about 5 Shadow? Okay, so with that,
It's not quite as good as 6 shadowing. What's better than 3 shadowing?
the group having just survived an encounter with an entity that you now know to be the true Underking, this deep dragon that was living beneath Brackish Bay. In its literal last, from hell's great depths, I spit at the moment, choosing instead to destroy its entire treasure hoard than to let any of its items be, stowed away with, only to fail, as a few of its items were left behind.
We didn't officially recognize what kind of dragon it was, did we?
No. Technically,
Not
I don't think
technically.
anybody rolled. We knew it was a dragon. That was
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Some dragon.
It's a dragon that lived deep underground. We'll call it a deep dragon.
Sure.
I was just gonna call
I don't know.
Saber
Its speech
dragon.
was kind of shallow.
I wanted to call it a shite dragon,
Good night, everybody.
but gosh.
So with that, the group is now moving up a ancient stone ladder in a large tunnel that is ascending from this undercroft area. I need everyone to roll me a constitution check, please.
Okay.
Just a constitution.
Just a constitution check, DC of 10. Also, what is climbing order?
I think we're going up first.
Okay.
Question, is this against any sort of effect?
No.
Oh, can we take a short rest? Unless we're going immediately, I don't know.
We don't have a lot of room for a short rest
Yeah.
right now.
You just all take a spot on the wall.
We're just going up the
No, I
ladder, we
thought we- I
stop,
thought
and
we
then
left
just
the
leave
ladder.
this back the wall.
I thought we
The climbers
left
has
the
the tents that hang on the
Look, if you do it
edge
right,
of the
you
fucking
hook the
mountain.
arm,
Alright,
and then you
so-
can see straight.
So, Dorman's going up first. Who's next?
I wish I had artistic ability.
I'll go.
Okay, then Nemo.
I sometimes have it.
Yeah, I'm carrying the hell out there.
Gotcha.
guys.
You got.
Sit around. Unconscious
Under
guy.
Nemo.
You have Martha. Then Alice.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Who's after Alice?
I have an 8.
I guess I'll be.
Okay. Nar. Then Morwen.
He could just fly behind us.
Well, it's only about 4
It's
feet.
not wide
very
enough
long.
for me
Okay,
to
it's not
fly.
Yeah.
I thought we were in
It's
the
not, yes.
cavern still, not in
No,
the.
we're in basically like a service tunnel and
Yeah.
a sewer.
So, who did not beat the 10?
Oh
I'm a delicate lady, okay?
All that
I will
means
stab
is
you.
that the two of you kind
I'll
of
hold it
slow,
still.
Someone beat you to it.
just the two of you kind of like slow things down, so it's a little bit slower going is all.
I'm a delicate lady. You like what you're touching?
no! No, I'm sorry.
So eager to push.
What do you mean by what?
Oh,
As you have been climbing for about 5 minutes, do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Ahead of you, you can see where a section of the tunnel wall has caved outward. This looks very new, very recent, and you're looking to believe that the effect of the shake from the sonic screech of the dragon caused this section to kind of cave in. It's only about like the effect of the shake from the sonic screech of the dragon caused this section to kind of cave in. It's only about like our skeletal remains.
Sorry.
It's one-eyed Willie!
On the far side, you see there is a door that appears to be like there's a massive set of beams across top and bottom that is like locked and chained, and you see faint glowing from that door as well.
Ooh. What do you see up there?
The ladder continues up, by the way. So this is this tunnel doesn't end.
what are we stopping for?
One of you magic people should probably check this out.
When you magic people.
You're gonna scoot
No, it's
over.
not me this time.
No, I'm gonna keep going up.
You people.
What?
You're gonna scoot
No, it's
over.
not me this time.
No, I'm gonna keep going up.
You people.
What? So these are like glowing doors.
So when you look in, it's a room. Rough. I'm trying to think to give like the size of the room. It's roughly the size of the D&D space at Haven. Just a singular room. Huh?
10 by 10-ish.
10 by 10, maybe about 10 by 20-ish. There's an ancient bed that you're pretty sure if you look at it wrong, it's going to fall apart. There are several, do you have dark vision?
No, he does not yet.
I do. I'm behind him.
Okay. So as you just kind of poke up, so you see that. You also see there are a couple of shelves, various odd knickknacks. There is right in front of.
Very descriptive.
There's right in front of the.
Tell it to me again with less syllables so I can understand.
Do you see a paddywhack?
Right in front of where the hole that's kind of like falling in, you can see like the stones around it, is a desk with several objects on it. Leaning back in a chair is the skeletal remains, still wearing what looks to be like immaculate clothing, and you can see a necklace of some kind with the symbols kind of tucked in the clothing. On the far side of the door, there are like two massive beams, chain ring between it, and there is a arcane like sigil that seems to be glowing from the sensor between the two beams.
So arcane signature.
Yeah.
Arcane.
You see a faint blue glow. You see the
is
arcane.
glowing.
Question.
Yes.
If I can move and peek up, do I see like any candles or torches or anything in the room that can be lit?
You do see like several candelabra sconces on various points in the wall.
Is it within 10 feet of me?
If you like,
I mean, it's a 10 by 10 room.
Fair. Prestidigitation?
nothing happens.
If you're old to light.
I am going
Go
to
check
my-
roll a
'Cause I actually
detect
took
magic.
Okay. I'm gonna make you roll for this. There is like, if magic were visible, there's a fog in this room. There is so much magic. You sense that before the wall fell in, that this room was basically almost like airtight. But now that the that wall kind of caved in, some of the magic being dissipate. Nothing of it seems like malicious, like sentient or demonic or infernal. There is some, I think it's abjuration magic.
Abjuration is just
Words.
protection.
No, that's not. Yeah, actually, so wards, and there's also
Evocation.
evocation. Thank you. I almost said destruction, but that's Skyrim. There's
Yeah,
evocation
but
magic.
Destruction, evocation is almost the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It is can I get off the ladder and go in and
The
investigate?
moment you step out of the off the ladder onto the desk, candles and the candelabras just ignite around you.
Fuck me, I guess.
Oh,
Nemo, what did you do?
I stepped on a desk.
Is it a magic desk?
There's a lot of magic here. Focusing on the sigil, is that where the abjuration is coming from?
Yes.
By the way, who's holding the ledger?
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna concentrate a little bit and see if I can locate the source of the evocation.
Well, then our contract.
It's not in Steve, it's in the other bag.
How the fuck?
How many of those have I rolled today? That's nat 20 or 23.
There are two different evocation runes. One is a delayed fire blast. One is a delayed lightning blast. They are made to where essentially they set identical angles on the top and bottom of the door, so that if that door were to be forced open, the runes would break and literally.
Oh, that's weird.
Double frat.
Nobody go for that door. I'm going back to the ladder. That door has 2 spells triggered if it were to be forced open.
By the way, on your natural 20, there is all that that magical essence that you'd felt, or is originated, or rather originated from this corpse.
Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Back in the room.
My curiosity's telling me to go over here.
The grandpappy.
Don't worry, guys. This guy's not heavy or anything.
I would hope not. He's floating.
Wait, he was? What?
I mean, I'm sure it's been 10 minutes.
I would hope not. He's floating.
Wait, he was? What?
I mean, I'm sure it's been 10 minutes by now.
I meant, we're still technically in the Elder District, right? Or
You're beneath the Elder District.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the corpse and see what's what. It's the door that has those spells on it, so
Correct.
I'm hoping that
So,
and look at this.
I will let you know that on your natural 20, the I guess for lack of a better term, the flavor of the spells that are on that door are the same as the flavor of the magic that, or you could tell that this individual, whoever they were, set those runes. And the fact that they are not only still active, that this body appears to be centuries, maybe a millennia old, and those wards are still active. This is a very potent spellcaster, or was.
Yes, listen to them.
All the more reason to.
Put a flag in, we'll come back to it.
So,
Just
as you kind of
look the bowl and
you kind
check.
of move the robes around, you watch as a talisman, a necklace, does fall out. And as it hangs there, it's a symbol that you've seen occasionally in Brackish Bay. Most of it have been covered or changed, but this one is pristine. You saw this symbol is pristine. You saw this symbol on the door leading into that large underground temple-like cistern. This is the symbol of Oprek, specifically a talisman given to those within his inner circle. Roll me
Hope you don't want
a wisdom check.
wisdom. Let's see. Just a wisdom check.
Just a wisdom check. Yeah.
Yeah, my luck's changing. I will use that one inspiration.
Is it the symbol C not in our parchment?
Yes.
Wow.
Symbol of
Alright, that's an 11.
As you're standing there, like kind of looking at the symbol, as you glance around, you look back to the desk that you just stepped in on, and you see that off to the side there are like several. At one time they've been pristine, even in the dust and decay they were very ordered. You see, even in the dust and decay they were very ordered. You see rulers. You see mathematical compasses. You see arcane sigils used for tracing runes. These are the tools of an arcane architect. As you kind of look around, are the tools of an arcane architect. As you kind of look around, you see like that this individual. You've seen this style of handwriting before when you were looking through the books of
Is this the dude?
the books of Urglo back in the archive, the Blackstone archives. You found Urglo. What remains of Garson Urglo?
Everyone, guys, I believe I found the architect man. Virgo, whatever his name was.
We'll shimmy into carefully on the desk and come down.
Just do not force the door.
Okay.
What is
Do not
the
force
local
door.
lore about him in his death? Do you know?
So that's right. You're being from the clutch. You would not know.
I would have some idea, not really.
I'm from this area.
Okay,
I've been here for about, about 2 years, 2-3 years?
About 2 or 3 years.
I've been here forever, huh?
Yeah.
So go ahead and I'll give me a history check with proficiency.
Mine would be just word of mouth from patrons, whether they were drunk, high, or whatever. Or, the ones that were looking for more persistent individuals.
14.
Persuasive individuals.
Not much is known about Urglo after his servitude to Oprek. It is believed he survived the fall. After the fall, there were rumors that he was trying to rebuild. He was trying to rebuild the empire within his head. There were others that said the ancient cults of Oprek were looking for him. There was even rumors that he helped Isolde and her heroes breach the Necrodale itself. All anyone knows is the last time he was seen was before the final battle, and he was seen leaving the Necrodale, not fleeing, not running, not scared. He had opened the door and just walked out.
He was forced or commissioned to create the Brackish Bay area where I can remember.
Kind of asked under pain of death type scenario.
Yeah.
But both
Voluntold.
Voluntold.
Same as the treasure room, do I do any of the brain shit?
Maybe roll. Roll an Arcana check.
There's reasons, not very good Arcana as a 4.
Nothing that stands up for that. However, something about that corpse just
heebie-jeebies, or just not right, or
not right.
may I go closer and not touch it, but kind of like how me and Jeff are?
Yeah.
Just get that close and kind of look at it. May I go closer and not touch it, but kind of like how me and Jeff are?
Yeah.
Just get that close and kind of look at it.
It is humanoid. Because most of the skin is this was essentially an airtight room. So most of the skin is sunk in. Any loose fatty ligaments and that kind of stuff is long since gone.
Maybe my better question is, do we know what type of person he was? Like, do we know?
That's the thing. No one remembers what Ergolos was.
Oh, we don't. We knew he was an architect, but we don't know if
You
he
don't
was
know
an
what-
age or if he was a. Okay.
Well, you knew he had some dealing in magic. You didn't. Nobody knew what his race was.
Okay.
There were some that claimed, he was an elf, he was a dwarf. Some said they even meant him as dragonborn. No one could ever really tell what he was.
Someone do a necropsy. Or no autopsy. Sorry.
Just, I guess looking around to see if there's anything else about him that just.
The first thing is those robes are just way too pristine. There is a slight aura coming from the talisman. Coming from the talisman.
He had it on his stick.
He's currently on the.
Stuck
Yeah.
in the curve of the bowl and is trying to carefully
Roll me a perception check, Alice.
lift it off.
Let's not do that one. I want this one. Yeah, 15.
15. As you look at the talisman, it was hard to tell at first, but this talisman has been repaired. There is a slash that basically bisects this down the center. And it looks like somebody took and kind of, not like tried to magically repair it, but basically like affixed it back together with like smelting. There is a very fine, it's only because of your natural 20, a very fine silver piece of thread that leads from the back of the talisman to a piece of the robe that had he pulled back on the talisman even the slightest bit further, that silver thread would have broke.
Put it back.
Yes, Ron. Yes.
Without looking, I'll give a point of inspiration if anybody can tell me the importance of that.
Like this,
The importance of what?
I was gonna say,
A silver thread.
I was gonna say,
A silver thread. A very fine piece of silver thread.
That the fates hold and cut with the.
It's 5e D&D. It's something in D&D.
alarm.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that was your second guess. You don't get a point of inspiration for it.
Okay. I didn't have 3 inspirations.
Fine, you can have a point of inspiration. So yeah, apparently somebody has enchanted this with an alarm spell.
Well, you know
No,
what?
the talisman.
Into the robes.
You know what fixes that?
Is there anything that I can read?
Spell magic.
Or you could have done silence.
Roll me a d20.
Actually, I have silence.
While he's like doing that, can I have eyes of the room to see if there's anything I can read?
Do you say you're about to do this, or you just do it?
Now that I saw the
Yeah.
in the
I guess he would
Very
basically say,
big.
well, there's one way we can fix this. I'm going to dispel it.
To make the core work.
I stay near the ladder. I have to jump over.
I feel
Look,
like you're
I'm
just
at
kind
the
of
tail end of this
sitting on the desk.
train, so I don't even know what's in the room yet.
I imagine we're like all near the either on the ladder or like at the
Everyone?
very
Alright,
entrance of the
roll.
room.
Give me just a straight d20 for this spell.
It's a
Unless-
10-foot
Here we
room,
go.
and we're on a
I'm
ladder.
trying to remember
Wait, it's
if
10
I
by
need plus
10?
anything.
No, no, this is for something. This is for
10 by 10, 10 by 20, so it's
this is
not
for
a
an
lot.
out of a world effect. This is for a game.
Never mind.
Game.
So that's my last third level spell slot. It's a 15.
I rolled the dice to kill Montel.
Did it just kill Nemo?
So, as you cast dispel magic, you see the string separate not from the center, but from the two ends of the talisman and the robe. You feel the air kind of lessen, almost like that magical presence that was still here just sort of abates. Roll me an Arcana check.
Accessory feels afflict.
Gosh, fucker, you're
12.
12. It takes a bit. They're powerful runes. But about 3 seconds after you cast your dispel, you hear it, and you see those two explosive runes slowly fade, and then the warning rune disappears. My spellcasters like to roll me an Arcana check.
You have to peek over.
Not you, Mr. Elo, you already rolled yours.
I was gonna say, I'm not really near
Yeah,
the room
that's
because
just
of our
what we
marching
all-
order.
I might be a spellcaster, but my Arcana is shit. That's 5. I'm looking at books and
Yeah.
words.
I can cast spells.
You can cast
Most of us
that.
are cast fist.
I have 2 spells.
You
Roll an
got-
Arcana check.
That's right, he does. 23.
23.
Better than me.
I'm sorry.
So, Archimedes,
Maybe.
as an alchemist, I said alchemist.
Also
As an
alchemist.
as an alchemist,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
deal
I
less
rolled
with
5.
the you deal more with the mechanics of magic, mimicking them into the mechanical and things. So to you, it's very clear. You understand timing. It shouldn't have taken anywhere near a few seconds for that dispel magic to remove. Something, someone, some outside force ended their connection to those 2 spells.
Where's the thing you had?
Oh!
Oh, thank
Oh, the scrying
The
didn't
thing
do
you
it!
shoved in your mouth?
The scrying
It's
on
in his
it.
pocket. Just as I'm looking at the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do 20, by the way, Alice.
God, how nice things can I?
I'm like, you haven't fucking over yet. Oh, it's much better. 14.
You know how that works, right? It doesn't matter where you put it. They can see anything within 10 feet of it.
It does matter where you put it.
If it's a scribe ball.
The dormant doesn't know that.
14.
14.
22.
You take the stone out.
You know what? I don't need no shiny gem. I'm alright.
He has a weird choice of romance novels in this bookshelf.
As you take the stone out,
Do you see the half orc? What was it?
it's dull,
The half
dark,
dark in the twink?
and
No,
cracked.
it's the orc and the twink. Does he have that one?
Yes, right there.
What does this mean?
The stone is dull, dark, and cracked.
You broke it!
Bro,
You sat on
now
it?
when did it break?
I don't know. It was in my pocket.
Alice, one thing you see on the shelves, by the way, is a little small stuffed animal. It looks almost like a little slug or worm. It's got this big open mouth, or like like stuffed teeth. It's got this kind of like dark. I can show you a picture of it.
Does everybody have detect magic?
Yes,
Yeah. Me.
both of us.
So we have the orc and twink. We have the 2 clerics.
I want to eat that one.
We have Monty and the hag.
I just
I'm technically still doing detect magic because it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Nemo, do you still have like red hair and the scales, or are you just like,
It's a stuffed little animal that looks like that.
you still?
The scales are still there.
Alice.
What?
Alice.
It looks like that little animal. This little stuffed
Oh,
animal
so
looks
you're
like
good.
that.
Okay.
I'm just updating my notes.
Not yet.
Still has the slit pupils, forked tongue.
When you turn your magical attention to this scrying stone, it's not active. It was forcefully dispelled.
Because dispel magic is an area, it's not a specific, isn't it? Or
Oh.
I never used the spell before, I'm sorry.
this was thinking outside, not
This is in character.
I don't know.
Never
You,
cast the
I will
spell
let you know.
before.
You dispel magic wouldn't shatter the stone. I'll give it to you. You've rolled enough. I'll give it to you.
Was it the rune that broke it?
If an item is put against a more powerful force where it's not allowed to be, the magic will be forcibly broken.
Oh, so this didn't want anybody watching. Oh shit.
Abjuration.
So what's the?
The moment you step into this room,
Oh.
I pulled one of my daggers and I poked the little plushie.
What? It's broke now.
when you poke it, you hear
What? Are you alive?
it just sits there.
Oh my god.
Stop poking shit.
Oh my god.
Alice,
Wish
you
I was
broke in.
smart.
What's that noise?
Be what you were
Wait,
saying.
I
wait.
wish Dorman
I
was smart.
can't mess with anything, but you can do whatever you want, man.
This doesn't have an alarm spell on it.
There is a little tag attached to it. It's called the Cuddly Mascot. As an action, you can press this to your arm, shoulder, or leg, and it stays there for 1 hour until you use an action to remove it. The toy can be used to fight off fear. While you make a saving throw to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself, you can give yourself an advantage on the roll for toys on your person.
I know this item. I have read this item
It's
before.
very cute. What does it look like?
It looks like a worm.
Looks like a little grub, a little pest.
Oh, like a beetle grub?
I'd say from the way that picture you showed looks, take a purple worm and shrink it down to be like 2 feet
It's
long.
the little
Maybe
pest
that's
token
real
for
plushie.
men.
It needs to be washed. But say I'm not tall enough, but I'm taller than you.
Do you,
Exactly. So it's like.
there are a few other items in here, by the way.
I'll look around since she's looking at romance novels and he's trying
I
to figure out what to steal.
I'm just curious to
I'm
maybe that
not
look
looking
like.
to steal anything.
Are we-
For
is it
one, this is
Go.
Let's
This
say,
is-
watch out for
this
the
is
papers. Let's go walk
archaeology.
around and see if I can find that open the exhibition.
this
Roll me
is
a D20.
technically archaeology.
May I?
13.
He's got a first edition of it.
May I go to the desk and
Does he
all
have
the
the
architect
VHS?
stuff? Are the papers words on there, right? They look important.
Looks like sketches and drawings, perhaps. They look like they've been.
Well, we've already walked across this shit. I'm gonna pick up the papers. Considering how we've been walking across the desk.
Okay.
Do you see a journal?
I can't see that. Oh, okay. Do I see a journal? While I'm picking up papers and
Not when you
shoving
pick
them
up papers, no. There are drawers on this
and
desk.
putting them in my bag of holding, not Steve.
Gotcha.
Because if this is an architect of any kind, even a half-assed one, they would have kept logs with information and journal
You mean like
entries
a
of-
ledger?
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, a ledger.
That someone
what she
may or may not
has.
have holding already.
Yeah.
Do I have to take measure?
Can I
I
check
just-
the bookshelves for like hidden
I
compartments?
Like we have
I don't remember
like
what I
this
put
room
on
trying
there.
to just get out of your safe.
I do not.
There's nothing really like no hidden compartments. As you're moving around though, your hand does close over some like bit of
dispelled magic.
like leather or felt. As you move around though, your hand does close over some like bit of
dispelled magic.
like leather or felt. It's a hat, specifically like a leather old like monk style
There's
hat.
only
It has an
one
arcane
level of detect.
aura to it.
It is first level spell.
Monk style hat?
That's what I was asking.
Like the kind of hat where it's got like the
Like
the skull cap.
like-
the-
detect magic.
Franciscan. Not
I
fighting
can
one.
cast
Franciscan.
magic.
Well, you can always upcast any of your
I
spells.
guess do a perception check or not?
Either perception or arcana.
That's why I was asking.
I'm just gonna go with my passive perception because it's 15.
It's
If you'll let me.
on perception, you'll be able just be able to tell that it is in fact a magical item, and it doesn't appear to be harmful at all. Does not appear to be
Okay.
harmful.
What is?
Mr.
A
Newberg.
skull cap she found.
15 gets a game.
I'll peruse.
Well, it's Arcana. What are you trying to do?
Let's just look around.
So
Oh, just look around.
Find
Okay.
anything that stands out.
It's bothering you.
What do you know?
Commercial characters.
So what do you
Sorry,
do?
you can't roll.
Look around. Okay.
Find anything that stands out.
It's bothering you.
What do you know?
Commercial characters.
So what do you
Sorry,
do?
you can't roll your dirty 30s.
Mr. Nemo, what are you currently up to? We got a few people looking around for various items, see what's in the room.
I'm going to look through this guy's robes.
Okay.
And I also kind of want to take a closer look at that talisman.
Okay. The moment you touch his robes, you see, at first you think it moved. But you watch as, like, the dust and sand from around it begin to shift up and move around until it forms this spectral figure sitting over it like a secondary body. As you stare at it, you get a sense of a spell or some sort of effect mimicking a spell as commune with the dead has been cast. Sorry, speak to the dead. Speak to the dead has been cast. You may ask it some questions.
I don't know if all of us see this or hear this.
That is a question. Is it because he touched it that he can see it, or do we all see
So
it?
you all see the.
Okay.
So is it kind of like now we can see features?
Guys, it wasn't a big room. Can y'all hurry the fuck up?
It's almost-
I'm by the desk.
So the
come here.
imagine the horrendous CGI effect of Imhotep in the Mummy movie, where like the face is made of sand.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like sand and dust is like outlined a rough humanoid shape.
And
you
this
ever
is why we
disrespect
said not to touch
Brendan
anything.
Fraser's some mummy.
No, Brendan Fraser's is great. It's just that CGI.
I'll lean over to the desk and go, hey, come down here.
Here, catch.
Oh, stop! Oh, no, he's floating. No. Oh. Tie him to the
Another
ladder.
question.
Questions are allowed to speak with that spell.
Well, let's remember this is it mimics or is like that, so you're not sure you get the full 5 questions.
You see this?
Whose room is this?
Is everyone okay? Sorry.
This is the private study of Goddess Arglo. You feel the sand and dust kind of lessen.
He said,
To a spirit.
he said Garson?
Carson?
Garson Arglo.
Didn't we hear, like, this is,
G-A.
didn't we hear Erglo as a first name and not as a last name when everybody was talking to him?
Arglo has always been the last name.
Oh, okay.
Garsen, Garson Arglo.
Yeah, we had Garson
Okay.
before.
Okay.
That was what the lady told us.
What was being protected in this room? What was being protected in this room?
That was a chair, I swear. Oh, that's a good question. Inspiration, Jeff. Who he is was being protected.
Is
And you watch as the sand lessens a little bit more. Now
who
just
he is, not
barely,
what he is.
What was the
now
question
just
again?
barely covering.
Sorry.
What was this room protecting?
Oh, okay.
Who he is.
Who he is, not what he is. So that's fairly important.
Was he truly?
Who were you, truly? We can all ask it, right?
I think it's really him. Yeah.
Depends, do you follow
I'm
the
having a feeling
Yeah.
this might be
Do you
our
follow
last question.
technical rules, or do you
When
follow
you-
the movie?
When you ask,
Yeah.
when you ask the question, Morwen, you get a sense, not physically the head turning, but the spirit adjusting its focus to you, or whatever it's adjusting its focus to you, and goes. So what was your question? To ask your question again?
Who was he truly?
Who were, no, you specifically
Who
said, who
were
were
you
you
truly?
truly to the spirit?
Yeah.
One who sought to take what Garson had for myself. The dust and the,
So this wasn't Garson. Was Garson a title rather than a name? You know, like,
Oh, you guys are.
not technically saying this in game, but you know, the Dread Pirate Roberts situation.
it's actually funny you mentioned that. Within the desk, Alice, you find for a moment you think like there's this like a hole in the bottom of this drawer. Until you reach down and you grab, you feel cloth. And you pull up, and it's almost like she pulled a black, it's like this dark Vanta black material. And you feel something weighing inside of it.
Oh man.
As you, no, that's not what you think it is. As you set the cloth down and open it, inside is a piece of a blade, the like last maybe 6 inches of a dagger or a sword. You can see written, what language is Alice? Well, you have,
Eyes of the Runekeeper.
She reads
so
everything.
glowy eyes.
If it can be read, she
I
can read it.
written in abyssal.
My eyes are red.
Oh, so I can even read it if I see it.
My phone's there. Crap. Hang on 1 second.
We can do secret
On
note.
the
I'm not gonna
crackers,
peek.
I pulled all the paper, the architect paper, the compasses, and then I put it in the bag of anything.
No, I gotta go into the, fuck, I'm not signing the Discord. I have to go into the lore
Gently
part.
shoving.
Pretty much she was like this and putting it in the bag.
Alright, what part of lore do you want? So I
Uh,
can get there quick.
the story about Isolde.
Craig,
Lord, Lord.
The lore.
Okay, so that would have been the end. The honor left that unholy place for even with his demise, the evil time of old Craig still lingered. 6 heroes, their names lost to time, they laid in the grains.
Let me read it real quick. It's a certain part of the
Here.
That's it.
That's okay. It's literally the last paragraph is the only place I really saw the
Okay.
name, but it might have been further up. But that was the first thing I caught.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
What's it? You saying it out loud?
No. But this is end factor between the shit, I lost it. Fuck. Sorry. No, here. This might be one of the things.
Are you reading the same thing I'm reading?
Yes, you put, you
grab
doing
Where
it? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it might be one
We
of
gotta be
the,
careful.
Well, let's not take another simile, said we see
but it might be
So-
like,
The
a situation. So.
yeah.
silver blade, as you're looking at it, you can tell that this is like bone or some sort of like bone material encased in silver. This is the symbols that are you see.
That will
Past that.
I get more papers.
It's essentially the you see the end of the blade jagged and yeah.
It says cart. But that's like the common translation.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It says what now?
Cart.
Cart.
C-A-R-T.
So
I mean,
Well,
we do
I
have dwarvish
I was
speakers.
going to be a dwarf before I changed my mind and made this character.
One of the because dwarves have a very interesting thing. That's why I said there was a dwarf in the game.
Is it the finding hidden doors thing?
stone
Nope.
cutting. Oh.
It's not finding the doors.
I'll
It's the whole metal thing in the stone.
fold the cloth back over it.
Is it licking the
Yeah.
stone?
But I'll
Yeah.
fold it and put it in the bag of holding for right
Okay.
now.
So,
Carefully.
All right.
so if I understand correctly, the question that Warren asks lets us know that this corpse is not.
This
Urkel?
corpse was not
Okay,
Urkel.
and my notes. I said he was dead.
But he was
So,
coming in
Is-
here to get what Urla was protecting.
or to get what
Or to
Urkel-
get information on who
So this is his
Urla
office
was.
though, but yeah.
Correct.
so curiosity, looking at the door, is it 100% solid, not wanting to age?
Yes.
Crack it between floor and door is non-existent.
Perfectly. Dorman, as you are now like moving around, you recognize, by the way, the wood of this door. This is ironwood. Like, this is wood made from Ilthalas. And for it to be worked into this kind of level would be a king's ransom unto its own. Because you've only seen it made into like daggers or like inner layers of armor. It's always thin sheets.
Right.
This is probably a good 2 foot thick door, about 6.5 feet tall. This is a massive door.
Chunky door.
Door.
Thick door.
I was not hearing thick, that's why I was looking at you confused.
Thick door.
With 3 C's. With 3 C's. And that's the only place that we're aware of that door could have came from, that wood, ironwood?
Ironwood is grown only on and cultivated almost religiously on the Isle of Ilthalas. There are groves of it, and the location of those groves are known not even to the blacksmiths or the singers who work the wood. It is guarded by a very specialized group of individuals known as the Green Wardens.
The don't fuck with them wardens, got it.
Do I see anything on the floor?
Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. You were just like any items or anything specific?
Anything that stood out.
Deleted magic.
That
There was.
Actually, on the 15th, there is something
I'm
that
not
stands
talking
out.
about this.
There is the remnants of a dresser, like a small little chest of drawers inside. A chiffaro. It's like just 2 drawers.
It's awesome and really.
They're empty. There are no clothes in there.
Okay. I try to see if there's any buttons or little buttons.
There is. Give me a luck roll, you want 20.
Okay.
It's nice having a group go rogue.
16.
16. On the 16, as you kind of reach around, you do feel a piece of cloth on the inside of it, like it's caught on. You feel like there was a nail that's cloth torn on. And the cloth is old and ancient. As you pull the cloth out, there is a part of a sigil.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So that is a 11.
It's the symbol it's like playing at the edge of your memory, but it's not something you've really seen.
So find this cloth this one.
Yes.
Thank you all.
The door. Yes.
Thank you all.
The door that you can see around, like you can tell, like this door is up and open, and
I want to know is there anything on the floor of the room
okay.
that would look strange?
There's a carpet that's eyes staring at you. Don't be a minute now. Okay. Strange in what way? Let me ask that question. Strange in what way?
I mean,
This is a Persian rug. Clearly, we're in Transylvania.
what? So I'm assuming the floor is made of stone.
Correct.
Is there anything carved into the floor?
Ah, okay, I see your question. Did you roll a perception check for that?
No.
Make a perception check. Either that or investigation, either or will work.
No.
Uh,
Definitely won't be investigation.
what does the sigil look like? Or you don't have to do that right now.
Okay, yeah.
That's a 9. I'll use one of my inspirations.
Alright.
That's worse. Have one more.
Stop using that dice.
Have one more.
Stop using that dice.
Stop using the dice that hate you.
8.
8. On the floor near where the chair that the now again still lifeless corpse was sitting in, there looks like there was like some sort of residue or discoloration on the floor there. Nothing else really kind of jumps to you.
Turns around a little one-armed rat. Does this guy know what this is?
You might be far out there, but any of those papers I'll look through still while shopping in my bag have a date on them.
The last dates on the paper, because most of them are like doodles and just nothing really. The last date on there is about 400 years ago.
There's a bookshelf in here, right?
Yes.
I want to start pulling all the books off the shelf.
What few books remain here, like as you go to grab them, they're just so old they turn to dust. But roll me a d20. Let's see if anything interesting happens.
18.
18. On an 18,
Does that meet the interesting DC?
it does.
Oh wait, that's your line.
Look, these papers are from the year 86.
Of the modern age.
Yeah, of the modern age.
Year 86 in the May.
Very good year. Almost as old as I am. Very good year. Almost as old as I am.
No.
I wonder what they're going to call this year when it's not the modern age anymore.
I don't know.
The more modern age.
The scientific age? The alchemy age?
No.
No, scientific age.
There is a book that appears spotless. It has no wear or age to it. There is an arcane glow as you take it down. This is, let me get the name back up here. The Book of Vile Darkness. No. It's called an Enduring Spellbook. This book, the spellbook on which the page is written can't be damaged by fire or immersion in water. The spellbook does not material with age. It is blank, except for a small piece of paper kind of folded to the front of it. Written in Elvish,
Yeah, I think I
it says, I appreciate your help with my endeavor. Your designs were very useful in offsetting and augmenting and helped solve several issues that I had. When I complete my experiments, perhaps you will join me for its inauguration. Your friend and study, Alor.
Does anybody want this book? There's a note in it.
Alor, A-L-O-R.
I'll take it.
I'll hand her the book. Nothing else on
Can
the
I do
book
like
now?
a wisdom check on who?
Sure, give me a history check for who Alor is.
Just
Meanwhile, in another world, Finnegan is over there going, no.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I recognize that language. Who the fuck is Alan? I rolled a 2.
You barely recognize it.
I
as
barely
Elvish.
recognize it. Ah, old Elvish.
If you sweep the edges of this room, you'll find another 6 gold pieces you can kind of split amongst yourselves.
Woohoo, 45 gold.
But you get a sense that whoever sealed this room, anything of importance was taken.
Okay.
It just seems like the piece of sigil cloth and that was left behind were either mistakenly left or just forgotten.
He left behind a first edition of the Elf and the Exhibitionist.
Yes.
He did not take out all the important things. And we got the little plushy one.
There's nothing left on the
clearly
bookshelf, right?
left this
Correct.
first edition copy of the Orc and the Twink.
Pull it down.
What?
The bookshelf.
Oh.
Would you stop trying to pull down bookshelves?
As you grab the
I will step out of
bookshelf
the way.
and pull it straight down, you see almost like, to your mind, it looks like the remnants of after lightning has struck a tree. That like jagged blackened lines that just seem to trace and run everywhere. But it's not random, and it's not natural because the lines curve and meet. But it's not random, and it's not natural because the lines curve and meet. And you kind of pull the bookshelf away, and you see, and as I assume everybody turns, and you just start out. Nemo, Alice, Archimedes, the 2 of you, and even actually start out. Nemo, Alice, Archimedes, the 2 of you, and even actually you would to an extent, Dorman. Huh?
You said 2 of you. You named 3 of us.
Sorry.
My math stopped working.
You see the remnants of a teleport what's it called? The fateful teleportation circle. But you can tell that the magic has been removed and dispelled from it, and some of the lines were like forcibly broken.
Yep.
Explains the in and out thing.
Yeah.
So,
Broken already, those shame.
This door still chained closed?
Yep.
This guy broke in to find the guy who was supposed to be here. The guy who was supposed to be here teleported out, left him trapped in here.
That's entirely possible.
Alright, I'm gonna get back out on the ladder and start climbing up. Mystery solved.
Don't want to unlock the door first.
No, I didn't hear you say that.
I was making sure the door was locked, and then I was going to have everybody climb out and then use the
Oh,
rope
that
and
door.
just try and pull it and see what happens while no one's in the room, just to
Well,
make sure.
There's,
To be quite frank, I don't have any sort of way to unlock a door.
it's wooden bars, wooden.
Those 2 like ironwood beams. And it looks like the chains were wrapped around and held in place by the sigil, and once that sigil released, the chains also loosened.
Okay,
Then never mind.
I'm gonna pick them up.
You're able to roll me a strength check because these like
It's solid ironwood.
Athletics.
Come on, you rock solid.
no, actually no. This
Go.
is just straight
Straight
strength. So it's not you're just applying
Strength
force.
strength. As compared to gay strength, which is
Okay.
More powerful.
more power.
Strength is actually not great. Sure. I'm gonna rage. Sure. I'm gonna rage.
You're gonna rage on the door.
I only have a 15 strength.
Well, you're still stronger than I am.
18 plus 2 is 20.
As you lift up, the first beam just falling as it hits the stone floor. The beam actually breaks and shatters. You move the second one aside as well, the same thing. It's almost like whatever magic was holding them here was keeping them intact. And the moment it was broken, the wood decayed and rotted. Same with the chains begin to rot and turn to dust from your eyes. Only the door itself seems to still be in like pristine condition.
Okay.
But the door is now unbarred and unlocked.
I'll open it.
As you open the door, you find yourself in a very short tunnel. It's about 12 feet all the way around. It's perfectly symmetrical, and it's like made of like slatted wood planks that run to the end, and you can see like metal rivets through one end of just like where this like flat the end, and you can see like metal rivets through one end of just like where this like flat wall is.
Ironwood?
It doesn't appear to be ironwood, no. Because you have dark vision too, right?
I wouldn't
So,
reckon that.
as you're looking around,
I'm sorry, what?
you do see on
the
the
hell
side of
don't you
this
say?
wall, there are there's a set of hinges that are made to swing you outward.
Okay. I'll swing him outward.
You push outward and you step on a giant beer keg
Do
into
it!
a dark and dusty wine cellar.
Thought I recognized the inside of a bear.
Do you find yourself often inside of the carriage?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to
Gentlemen,
build from
climb
the
to
inside.
ladder.
Hey,
Might be an easier way up here.
you three-mandibled man. Come here.
He kind of walks over.
Just grabs his leash.
There you go.
Thank you. You go first.
You're very, keen on that. So
There is a set of stairs that lead up. It's kind of like leads kind of up, a little small landing, then up to a door.
Real quick. The robes that the corpse was wearing.
Yes.
What happened to them after he got done?
Nothing. They're still there. It's looking pristine.
Never thought I was going to say this, but
he kind of jumped the hall. That would have been helpful. He kind of jumped the hall. That would have been helpful. Shite.
What about
Do you want a hand? We've got.
follow?
Do you want a hand? We've got 3 bags. One's got your stuff. One's got my stuff. We don't have anything in the other. Would you like to let him drop it? We've got 3 bags. One's got your stuff. One's got my stuff. We don't have anything in the other. Would you like to let him drop that in there?
isn't that when
since it's
Steve
awful.
things? You wanted to
One's
be.
got my stuff. We don't have anything in the other. Would you like to let him drop that in there?
Isn't that when
since it's
Steve
awful.
things? You wanted to defeat Steve.
Oh, that's right, Steve. Never mind.
So,
Who's better?
Nemo, as I assume you're the last person to step out of that room.
Yeah.
As you do, you almost is like you hear kind of a like a ghostly chuckle, and the door just closes behind you.
That's what I know.
Not menacingly, kind of like a.
Well,
It's kind of menacing.
that's not menacing at all.
It's not terrifying.
I feel like that was a shit beer problem now.
Carry on.
So,
That's a future me problem.
Dorman, as you kind of move up the steps, moving out of the door, this leads you into a large kitchen area. You see what look to be 4 of these like cast iron style stoves and ovens. There's a large center island for like preparing meats and such. On the corner, on one wall of the doors and ovens, there's a large center island for like preparing meats and such. On the corner, on one wall, the door staying open, but you do see
A refrigerator?
essentially, yeah, a corner, on one wall, the door staying open, but you do see
A refrigerator?
essentially, yeah, a cold locker. When the rooms are active, they will basically, it's like ice room.
A refrigerator?
Essentially, yeah, a cold locker. When the rooms are active, they will basically, it's like ice rooms, it will basically keep food cold in there.
Okay.
From this alone, you're pretty sure you're in a McMansion. Like this, the size of this kitchen and the dining hall adjacent to it. It's old. It's the dining hall adjacent to it. It's old. It's dusty. It's covered in like linens.
Are those rooms still putting off cold?
Very little cold, yes. But essentially you have to shut the door and then once built up, yeah. However, there are large like plate glass windows in this dining hall. And I have to remember which way you're facing. You can tell light is beginning to stream in through these windows. Sunlight.
We're above ground. Yay.
Wait, what?
Like,
Are you awake now?
I've been awake. What do you mean? What'd you tell
As
me?
you all file out in through the kitchen into the dining hall.
Was that magic?
We were too busy staring at her butt the whole time, so we didn't.
Nice.
You didn't realize we were going upstairs.
No, wait,
Still
what was
dust
it?
covered
That was
everything?
a portal, like an actual portal.
Any silverware?
What
Still
was it?
dust covered
That was
everything?
a portal, like an actual portal.
Any silverware on the table in the
No,
dining
it
room?
was the
How
wine
far
cast.
behind are you?
It opened.
It does not
into,
appear to be
cellar,
like plates
like
or
a big
anything set
wine
out.
cellar.
Yeah.
Any,
And it wasn't a
anything that
portal.
looks like a china
We
cabinet?
walked out of that and then walked up some stairs.
Oh,
And
I
ran
Of
thought-
course, a
I
large china cabinet, yeah.
This is MTV Cribs.
Check it out.
It is locked.
I'll open it.
I thought the place we
Well,
entered
look,
from the
at
barrel.
first
was-
Do you have lock picks?
First you were pushing
Okay.
on it, then you were
Attack
staring at it
roll.
for way too long. I think you ended up in a wormhole.
I don't like one. You're nasty.
You just have
Just
an
unarmed attack
singular
or weapon
focus.
attack?
That
Weapon
way.
attack. Bullshitting with his name.
The tail just whips back. The tail just whips back and forth. I can't help but look at it.
Wait, you're
Why not?
cat.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh God.
Dorlan!
You break one half of the door and like porcelain plates, glass chalices fall, as well as do pewter and silver, like actual silverware and cups. Just like clatter and break and shatter on the ground.
Silver.
Like actual silverware and cups.
Just
Just like clatter and break and shatter on the ground.
Silver.
Or what used to be his personal home.
So, anyone else like to get out of here right now?
Could make it our house.
We could see if there's a
It's
deed or
expensive.
any
This would
paperwork.
be extremely expensive.
Yeah, but it
I
depends.
don't know how much money you got aside, but
Well, let's see, you have the historical
I've got a
value,
dollar.
but also the cursed value, so, and it might be haunted.
Alice,
Yes, hi.
give me an insight check.
3.
You have no idea how much it would take to maintain this on a yearly basis.
I was not part of that. That was not my job.
I'm gonna look for an office that's in here.
Roll me a wisdom check.
20.
This bitch has 2 of them?
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Morlin, as you're kind of standing there, like, listening to a few of them berate Dorman as he's like raking silvered like forks and stuff into his bag.
I'm not.
As Alice is explaining all this, you don't hear it. It's almost like you get a mental kind of kind of turn and you get it's like something is beckoning you up the staircase.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it.
You all, are you still in like cat form, or
Yeah.
you turn to see a humanoid snow leopard start moving up the staircase?
we still have yet to report that we killed the one
When you
dragon
reach
down
the
there.
landing,
What are we doing there?
you're kind of standing there looking around.
I can report that. I work for the dude.
They're not here.
As you're on the landing looking around,
You're chasing
you
ghosts.
hear it's like the sound of you hear the sound of the door opening. More as you turn to look down the direction of that, you see almost like the dust and like I call the god rays, the like floating sunlight and the dust covered the floating sun covered dust. Lights on a door that a moment ago when you stepped on the sun, you swear it was closed. And then you feel kind of a as you step to open the door, stepping into what was once a beautiful study, all the shelves empty. There is, however, a single painting up above a large mantel fireplace. It is a painting of a open field of wheat. Of an open field of wheat. Green rolling hills behind it, beautiful golden wheat.
Green rolling hills.
A deep blue sky with white clouds. On one of the hills, you see a large multi-armed windmill. And for a moment, you swear you can see the tips of the wheat kind of swaying back and forth in the breeze. We'll do a religion check.
Religion. Uh, 14.
On a 14, you can't say the 100% certainty, but the motifs here, the swaying wheat, the warm sunlight, these are all motifs that seem to lead toward, or seem to suggest an attachment to Pyra, the goddess of the sun, of wisdom, of agriculture, of healing. And that's very odd in the house of Garson Ergla. As you watch, you realize what it is, though. It's not the wheat moving back and forth in the painting. The painting itself is on a hinge. It looks like it's come loose and it's kind of like moving back and forth, and it's kind of like just its own weight. As you step up, I assume you reach, and this is like an 8-foot painting, like 8 foot, 3 feet.
I'm gonna investigate it before I do this.
No traps, nothing.
Okay.
It looks like it looks like it's just hinged, and whatever latch holds it has worn away with time or something. And just sort of like the moment you stepped in, almost like the air adjusted, the pressure, and the paint just kind of moved and just kind of settled. As you reach and open it, behind it is a small, one of the small slots of stone sits kind of off kilter. And there's a small box and several piece of folio paper rolled up. None of it's covered in dust. It's all very brand new.
Just take it out.
As you take the little box, I hear some metal ringing around inside of it. As you take out, it's a very thick set of folios tied up and sealed, like with an official seal. The box, I hear some metal ringing around inside of it. As you take out, it's a very thick set of folios tied up and sealed, like with an official seal. Not sealing the folios, but as the folios go, you see there's an official seal on it.
I'm gonna look on the outside and see if there's any kind of indication that I should not open this right now.
The box should
Should not open this right now.
the box should folios.
The folio.
As you look at it, it doesn't look to be it just looks like it's a piece of twine holding together like any sort of official document. There's nothing really there that would make you seem like you want to, not open it. Or not be able to open it, I should say.
Okay, I'm gonna take this stuff and go back downstairs first.
Okay. Give me a wisdom. Oh, actually, give me a charisma check.
Oh, what?
A knife under the table.
Why do you hate me? 12.
You go to close the door. You, again, not malicious, not any sort of malice. You just kind of hear of a as the door, you shut the door behind you. So, while this has been going on, what is everybody else doing?
Time to do, nothing to share.
I'm going to find the front door.
The front door easily found a set of massive double doors, except on from the back side, it's going to be the left-hand side. there is a smaller, more humanoid-sized door. It looks like that this can be opened or it can be latched, and both these massive, like 12-foot double, not 12, sorry, these 10-foot double doors opened.
Well, I am.
Massive, like 12-foot double, not 12, sorry, these 10-foot double doors opened.
Well, I am barely, not even 4 foot nothing. So I'm taking the 5 foot door on the way.
So when you grab the handle and go to open it, it opens about this much. You see like a looks to be like a chain hanging there. It's been locked from the outside.
Yes, I found a thing.
fulcrum and
So she's holding a scroll with a seal of.
She's
In a
holding.
box.
She's holding. It looks to be a leather folio wrapped in a piece of twine and tied. You can see several like official notarized and stamped documents in it, and a small little wooden box. It seems to have something like metal shaking around inside of it. Let me a strength check by the record.
With a what inside her?
Just a little. You hear something metallic jingling inside.
So I want to point out, I'm trying to use science.
I know.
Fulcrum, I got a 0.
Okay. As you descend the stairs, Morrowind,
With a negative.
as you're showing, hey guys, I found you here. You hear clank, snap. As the chain released, but also it also released with Archimedes, and you just poof.
Because basically what he had to do to open that door
Was
was
put his
fulcrum, both feet on the door. And then,
Yeah. So there's like a little owl just kind of.
Feathers.
But the door is open and the chain is broken.
Good job, Archie.
Archimedes, the chain breaker.
Archimedes Chainbreaker. I like that name.
What did you find?
I'm gonna walk to like the nearest room that's got like a dining room
Yeah.
table, big table, and open the folio and lay stuff
You
out.
know, they've currently got him tied up in one of the dining room chairs, so.
It, well,
By the
far
way-
away from no hand.
Well, I
no
turned
hands
him
in the
around.
Dorman, you've got about
right now.
probably a good 10, 12 pounds of silver, like silver flatware.
Nice. 12 pounds of silver. How's that?
I hope you scattered the papers.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Any of it have like a family seal or crest or anything stamped on it?
Most of it has that has a very stylized symbol of either of Oprek, the same that she showed.
1 pound of silver right now in U.S. economy is $309.
So
So,
you've got
convert
probably
that to-
you've got probably a good, say 1,500 gold
Yeah.
pieces in silver.
Dorman has 1,500
Yeah,
pieces
it's
worth
silver.
of silver.
Well, that's the weighted price. That's not
Y'all ridiculed Dorman.
if you were to take it and try to get it exchanged.
I did not ridicule you, sir.
If you were to take it out and try to
Not
like
put
get it
words in my mouth that
get
weren't
it
there.
exchanged, because like somebody would smell it working, you'd probably get closer between 8 and 1,000 gold for it. So as she
What's all this?
lays out the papers, you okay?
My mama's calling me.
Oh, okay.
Derek.
I can't move. I am literally.
Hang on.
This is what I'm gonna have to do. I didn't know what you were doing, and you were already behind me.
So 1 gold piece is approximately $104.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What do we see?
Hey, mama.
You see a bearer's
No,
deed.
our game doesn't end until 9.
The bearer's deed.
Literally,
We'll
whoever.
be on our way
literally
home soon.
take this and
Are
say
you
this
ready
is
to
ours
pick something
now.
up?
There's also
Okay.
what appears to be a
Alright.
little black book,
I love you.
a bank book.
Oh, shite, that was a good
Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow.
For the
Oddly
I
enough,
don't think they'd be interested.
Okay.
oddly enough,
100 years later.
the last notation in the bank notes is from last year, and there is a king's ransom. However, as you look at the letters, you see that all funds to be solely used for the upkeep of of Urglow Manor.
But they're not doing a good job at it. Is there a note where these funds are coming from?
Just from the sounds of it.
So the most recent entry was within this year?
This past year.
Or past year?
There is not like a name, however, you know that for most big bank accounts, there is a key literally attached to it. Because, again, Apidar, we got profit and wealth. Sorry, Darman, we got proper wealth because I had to rename them. Let's say literal key. A literal metal key. Someone care to open the box?
Bucket.
I'm done opening things.
I'll open the box.
Inside the box
What's in the box?
is a golden key.
Then I'm assuming the bank key.
Yes.
Say what bank?
All banks are banks of Abadar. Not Abadar, Dorman.
Dorman or Darman?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless.
D-A-R.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag bless.
Darman.
D-O-M, what?
D-A-R-M-O-N. Darman, God of wealth and travelers.
Wow.
Darman Bank.
There is also a piece of rolled up parchment inside the box as well. In abyssal.
He knows
Make-
the missile.
Make good use of it. I have a feeling you're going to need it. It's not over. He will be back.
Did we just get deeded the house?
Got lay in the foyer.
It's not
Believe
over.
What
that's
happened?
what we have.
He will be back.
He will be in this one.
In abyssal.
I hope it knows how to. I read this out loud to everybody.
Presumably, he is.
I'm still laid up in the foyer after
Are you
pelting
okay?
myself. I'll be fine. What happened?
I think we own the house now.
We own the house?
We were bequeathed by a spirit, apparently.
Dorman, put my silver back.
Oh God, I just realized, Jay, your name is very much like the name of my God of wealth. Darman.
I mean, there are plenty of Hispanic people named Jesus, so, yeah.
After
Oh, I have a question.
after I
Yes.
recover though.
This is like out of character question. Is a Boros estate in Brackish Bay? Is there a Boros estate in Brackish Bay?
Does Lord Barrow have an estate in Brackish Bay? He does not.
Okay, so it's
Probably
a,
gonna make a stupid
It's a
character.
title deed and a bunch of money for us to keep the house up.
Essentially, the funds will be used
And
to
those
maintain
roads
and
there.
pay for the house.
Ghost Warriors.
you wanna put the silver back now?
I already told him to do that. Put our silver back.
Hand to another knife off the floor. We
Better
can
be clean.
we can do stuff.
So the
So-
deed to the house is inside
I
the
mean,
thing?
at this point,
Yeah.
yeah, we can
Now-
afford our
now that
own
I'm-
silverware now.
Semi back to consciousness after knocking myself out. Walk out the front door that I opened painfully and see where in relation to the library
Actually,
that we went under.
Archimedes, when you go to walk back out, the door's closed again.
No.
Son of a bitch!
It's
Archie.
nice to listen to the Owlboys.
Where's Merithril? Or Methril?
He's tied to a
I've
chair.
not heard your curse without
Actually,
a for years.
the
Oh, by the
ropes
way.
are loose. There is no Marathel. He is gone.
That's
On a
not-
natural 20 stealth check.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, I'm not doing anything. I
That
could have been watching.
one-handed bastard.
That's why I'm over here. I made the roll because you were all
Deed
talking.
still sitting on the
What was
table.
this sleight of hand at disadvantage, sir?
Also,
Is there a
is there
comfy
blood?
leather lounge chair I can sit at?
Yes, there.
Or that's what
Actually,
that's what
yeah,
I
he
was
would still
There'd
be
be a blood
trailing
trail.
blood from his arm stone.
Yeah.
I'll give you. There's a small blood trail. I'll give you that.
We have a very scent-oriented individual in our party.
No, nobody ever thought to check if the rogue had another knife on it.
But no one took the first knife from it.
That's true, technically.
So I'm gonna over here like, wait, they're talking. This would be the opportunity. And I made the roll. And it's a net 20. So that's what me going.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get it.
Actually, there's another question. How did we tie him up if he doesn't have a wrist to tie?
I tied his body.
Like it did the whole
Like
around.
sat down. Just
Yeah.
it's a very provocative kind of tying at the time.
You need better knots. Alright.
Safety. They're very big at
Okay.
the house.
Yes.
You know that.
I want to go wander around
Okay.
and look for the absolute most like girly pop, pink, fruity red bedroom.
There is a one of the rooms that catches your eye actually has a balcony that overlooks a decent sized garden in the back. It faces the room itself faces the eastern sky, and as you step out, you see the sun is a little bit in the eastern horizon. So you're getting to the latter part of the morning, early part of the afternoon. As you step out, you can see a garden underneath your balcony.
I'm back in the basement.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw all of my stuff down in the house.
I'm taking a short
With a jewelry set up down here. I'm back in the basement.
Guys, if y'all, I mean, I found a way out.
Stop making basement dwellers.
Stop making the basement where it's best for me to dwell.
Alice, what are you doing?
Me? I am looking over the paperwork.
I saw an Eldritch Blast over there.
Can I start tracking the Eldritch?
Sure.
You don't need to get mad at
survival
it. It's
check.
an inanimate object.
That is fair. How?
Oh.
Nicole, be very careful. That velociraptor just moved.
Hello. Oh yeah, he is like slowly moving.
No idea where it went.
Oh, can you stand up and make sure the raptor don't fall on your piece?
Surprise!
His base hasn't shifted at all.
Oh yeah, it has. There you go. Thank you.
So, you were
Just his body.
you're able to track the blood like the blood trail out into the street proper, but then just the cobblestones, and it's hard to pick up from a scent from there.
A lot of traffic through here.
Fair bit, even though there's not a lot of like residents, this is still a very highly patrolled area.
You know, we want to collect some of these papers. It seems we might have to go down to the bank and someplace to file these.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we
going
also,
with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, having the deed on you doesn't mean you own the house, technically. I don't know how that works in your world, but.
So a bearer's deed literally is a copy of the deed that whoever like can you sign your name to it, and then you can take it to the bank and go, I own this property, and as long as nobody contends it, you own the property.
It's
And these
basically
people have been long dead, and these houses have been.
it's the paperwork legal version of the sword and the stone. Whosoever
Yes.
wields this deed owns
would you
this
rather
house.
me sign it? It's not the first time I've signed
Sign
contracts.
quest. Visualize.
Wouldn't be the
I
first
think-
time I had it either,
I
You want to
think
do
all of us should sign it.
So,
That is only if everyone's okay with signing possibly
Yeah,
the
by the
soul
way,
light.
Maranthor rolled a total of 6 on his wisdom check to take the deed with him, so he just wanted to get the fuck out of there.
I'm
He did
waiting
get
for him to
stabbed and
bleed
stepped
out.
on.
Actually, if you said it's heavily patrolled, we should be able to find, some guards to get the guy who sent us down there.
So, who is signing their name to the deed?
It's not the first time that I've signed something.
I don't like permanent
I was
structures.
bored into a contract.
Okay.
Like,
Alright, so we have 3 names being attached to it. 4 names being attached to the deed. Alright.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shoot, should I have to do my full name with everything attached to it?
Oh.
So, as you
but I have a question too, but
Yeah.
you can answer.
I completely forgot what my character's maiden name was.
Yeah, I don't have one. I'm like, Alice Fairness.
what's your question, Nemo?
2 things now.
Okay.
1, Nemo's is his only name.
Okay.
2, this is the first time he's signing anything in this game.
Interesting.
I'm actually wondering if he would not know how to sign it.
it have to be physically signed by you, or does it have to be physically signed by you, or does it look like it could, that
I've
some
not
of the
written
signature?
anything in the script of this land before.
Okay, that's fair. What I was saying was, could
Could you
Alice sign your name? Could you have Alice sign your name?
Yeah.
It's illegal. You should be able to use a proxy to sign your name.
That would
You don't
work.
have to.
Or just
Let's put your name down.
By the way, the dialect of common that is spoken in Korshik is called Korshik. Korshik. It has an influence of primordial and infernal into it.
Q.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should get like as I'm wrestling. Oh, master!
Yeah.
I need to go
There
find.
she is. There she is. I mean, I saw you
I
staring
mean,
at her asshole way up
Master,
here.
master, not mistress.
I mean, she was staring at her asshole all the way up here. I just assumed.
I was staring at everybody's ass, except for his, because he was the only person.
Master
Being behind
Corvic.
Best.
So, as you all stand around deciding who to sign, you have a home for the moment, and apparently one that's paid for by a mysterious benefactor who believes you to have some potential.
Yeah, I'll just write this down for you.
At this point, you will all be able to take a long rest. If you wish it.
Yay! I'm gonna go to my girly pop room.
I'm not gonna make this role play out. You going to the temple of Darmon
To claim our house.
to claim your house. We can say that just happens off the scene. I need to make a roll real quick.
Oh, I'm going to.
That's a natural one. Archimedes, as you were, actually no, I'm sorry, not you. Morwen, as you're sitting out on your balcony, you hear a faint ow, and you turn this just in time to see a one-armed Eladrin, or one-handed Eladrin, fall off of a tree onto the outer perimeter wall of your property.
How far away is he from me?
He's probably 50, 60 yards from you.
Let me check something real quick.
It's technically her full name.
Not a borrows.
It's close enough.
He's
I
within,
know what it's supposed to be.
I got you.
he's within range of my crossbow. Can I just yoink his kneecap?
Sure.
That's the last name, you know?
Well, tell me, you are elevated up 2. I'll give you advantage in the roll.
Or would you much rather use my last name? Technically make you
Nice, nice. That is a.
What would
Oops.
you like to think about it for this game?
Yeah, it's 24. It's a 17 plus 8.
So, as he manages to steady himself on the outer perimeter wall, he's about to jump down when your bolt catches him just in the back of the knee. Dexterity save with disadvantage. 2. It's a total of a 7. He just and falls back into the garden. He's not moving.
What was the sound?
Nothing. It wasn't me. In the immortal words of someone who doesn't exist in this world, it wasn't me. I'm just gonna. That's it. I'm gonna just casually just like walk back into the bedroom and be like, I can get his body later. It's fine.
Don't we need?
He's not dead. He's just unconscious at the moment.
Oh, well then I'll just go get him.
Just like she could just like walking out with a crossbow. 1 second. Comes back in, dragging him by his ankle.
Got him.
So
And you
while
what's your name?
Archimedes is going to get the deed
Rather-
officialized, she sees him in the garden
You
shooting.
don't want it written down on paper. You don't want to write your name.
So, before we end for the evening,
Oh, okay, that was bad.
it's almost 9 o'clock. Before we end for the evening, anything else anyone wants to do, wants to say, any character adjustments, character role play?
I will say right now, don't
No, I mean,
put a last name.
during the long rest, I'm going to go out of town, out of the house to go find my master and check on him.
Okay.
Why do you always have the basement be my best spot? There was a hidden altar in the last basement. This basement is nothing but wine and a giant beer barrel.
But you're just a little basement boy.
I figure you feel the most at home dwelling in the basement.
And the thing, I've never actually had a basement.
Well, now you have one in 2 different campaigns.
Norman, anything you want to specifically do, or? Okay.
Go sell the silverware.
All right. When we come back next
for
week,
each of us.
I'll just get plastics.
next week, we'll pick up with your meeting with Master Cordrick. So right now, the fireside could be everybody getting settled in just right before everybody departs and that kind of stuff. Before we close though, can I tempt our two berries?
I don't have a reason to use it, but if you would like to know what it will be when it happens, I'll go ahead and draw it. Because I have no reason to use it while we're sitting here in the house. But that's up to you.
Oh, wait. Chances by next week I'll have it.
I was going to say sure.
Oh.
Let's end this with a bang. But
Okay, all right.
Go do what? Oh.
Nemo, where are you going? Nemo, are you going off by yourself?
Actually, I'll take that back. He has. I don't think we rolled. I think we rolled it at best, knowing it's divine.
Yeah.
Me putting my. We actually have a place to stop, and he is.
I'm still
Yeah, he will draw one in the basement.
Okay.
And
Can't
How
do the
many
meta
are you
thing.
going to draw, Nemo?
Can't do the meta thing. But I know what this is.
One. Okay.
Doing paperwork in the back in the diner.
Send that back over here.
just when things are
He doesn't get to see it.
looking towards the best finally for
I didn't like that
it can only
rumble.
get worse sometimes.
All right.
You never know. Sometimes when you've got the excited voice, it's great for you. And
Mr.
sometimes it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. To
I'll let you
but it
know,
makes it better for you.
yours is one you can hold on to. You don't have to use it just now.
God, if I have to fight this, this is not going to be fun.
As is yours. Nemo, as you draw your card,
Was it upward or?
the Hermit,
Okay.
Okay.
you may ask me, the Game Master,
This is the GM
the
question.
Southern GM, one question. I have to answer truthfully. Now, I'm not tell you everything, but I cannot lie. It can be about any meta game, anything you want to know.
I wish I drew that card.
You can turn that in whenever you wish. Archimedes, the world.
Just a world though.
The world is open.
All of Zendris lay before you. At any point, you may use this to lead the location of a person, a thing, a place, an entity. As long as it is on the same plane you are, you know its location. And these two, once they are used, will disappear from the deck.
I am glad we got some decent cards.
Yeah.
I think Finnegan would really like that world card.
Oh yeah, because would it be the item she was looking for, or your mother you would have preferred?
Finnegan?
Yeah.
However, whoever draws this card,
Which one's that?
the Wheel of Fortune, except I'm going to change the name to, but what if it didn't?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it gonna get Hannah or Pat with that one?
All right.
said, that's a theological question to Finnegan. Would he ask about where his mother was, or where the item she was searching for
He
was?
knows where his mother is.
So, with that, thank you all for joining us. Apologize again for Twitch and YouTube when we get this video up loaded afterwards. Hopefully we'll have everything sorted back out next time. But for those of you who were watching us on TikTok, thank you so very, very much. As always, you're the reason we do this. The reason we sit here and act silly and, smoke pipes and all kinds of things.
Speed up each other.
I want to preference to say I'm going to make the worm as a plushie in real life.
Okay.
So whoever's holding it has to have it on them after.
Well, in that case, I will.
We'll probably put like the little magnet so you can put it under your shirt and just have
The-
the magnet.
Nice.
In that case, I'll give you full creative license. Just think of the term "so ugly it's cute."
Yes.
That's
Yes.
like the big kind of goofy grin, that kind of stuff. So yeah, go wild with it.
I also find it hilarious.
It's
that
squibbles in worm form.
Oh my god.
It's good.
Squibbles is a bat that Ducky threw his axe at
Cut in
because
half.
James has Necromancer Warlock. That's a subclass that I created for him to test if he can reanimate dead animals, and they sewed it back together. So one side looks brand spanking new, still like what it was live. The other one is just.
Well, anyway, adventurers, thank you all so very, very much. Getting very close to 25,000 followers. This week, I'm going to assemble everything for the giveaway and do a big video on TikTok of the books, the dice bags, dice trays, all kinds of stuff for this massive giveaway. So yeah, but once again, just get to 25,000 before that happens, before I'll do that giveaway. Again, if you're at any of the Ren fairs throughout America, go check out Dice Night Adventures. Great, fun place. Game Master Jack's an amazing individual to tell a great story. If you're in the Brookhaven area, stop by Heroes Haven. If you're in Hattiesburg, come check us out at Elder Dragon Games, where I hang out. Top tier, you can see our dear Dungeon Master Michelle every Tuesday. Also, and then on Thursday, running the amazing campaign of Wild Beyond Witchlight. Go check them out, Tabletop Troop. So, with that, good night, everybody. See y'all next week.
Good night, everybody.